Oh shit, I'm live. Yo, I don't know why I didn't even peep. I did indeed start streaming. All right, well, yeah, we're gonna get into it. Just need to do a couple more things to set up, and then I'll send out the stream. Okay, yeah, boom. I definitely hit go live and then didn't think about the fact that I'm now live. But I'm about ready to go. We are going to, if you don't know what golfing with Joel means, then I'm sorry, but you're soon gonna find out. We're golfing with Joel today. Um, I'm weirdly excited for it just to get through this part of the story. I think I put in the chat or in the description like this is the most controversial part of The Last of Us Part 2. So hopefully once we get through this and get into the rest, we can just go back to focusing on the gameplay, the story, and everything like that. But if you guys don't know, The Last of Us 2 just dropped 2 days ago. And yesterday I uploaded the first part of my story playthrough. So I'm going to post that in chat for you guys right now. This will really set the stage for where we are right now in the story, who all of the characters are, what they're getting into. So if you have not seen this, then you'll probably want to check it out before we get into the stream. But if you already know what's going to go on in the story, then you should be fine. But yeah, I like this story. This is my first time actually playing through it, but I already know what's going to happen. I've seen a bunch of people play through this story. It's a really fun story to watch. I think the first time I watched it, it was like no commentary, no face cam. I was just watching what they call a cutscene movie. So it's all of the story parts of the game put together like a movie. And for The Last of Us Part 2, the cutscene movie is like 20 hours at least. So this is a really long game just from the story perspective. I watched the one for The Last of Us Part 1. I think that one maybe like 10, 11 hours maybe. And then for Part 2 it's like 20 hours. Which is a lot, but it a lot goes on in the story. So they really did a lot. They made it a really deep story where you go in, you go through it, you experience it firsthand. But now I am actually going to experience it firsthand, and I'm playing through it. I'm playing on Steam Deck. So yesterday, or when the game came out, day one, I just went in with the default Steam Deck settings. And what that gets you is, I don't know what the graphics settings are on by default. Maybe they're like at medium or something, but I think it looks fine. Like graphics wise, the game looks good. And it'll give you a little more than 30 FPS. I've looked around. I'm pretty sure you can lower the graphic settings to low and get about 40 FPS. But personally, I like how it looks, so I don't know if I want to sacrifice any of those graphic settings just for a few more FPS. I think 40 FPS was like what I was playing Part 1 at. But I look back at like my Part 1 clips, and the game does look a little bit rough. Like the faces, the characters look fine. Most of the environments look fine, but I think it's that like FSR fuzziness that you get with the hair, character's hair, and a little bit in the environments, like some parts of the ground and walls and stuff look really muddy and a bit blurry because of that. So I think I'd rather sacrifice a couple FPS for graphics. But what I am going to do is I'm going to try to fine tune the audio and turn the brightness up a bit, because I think it can get a bit dark when I was rewatching yesterday's video. So I'm going to just try to fine tune a couple of the graphic settings and get all that ready so that when I record the rest of the playthrough, everything's already set. Also, if you checked out the title, I'm also probably going to play some Spider-Man 2. I'm at a part, like I'm close to the end of Spider-Man 2. So I think I want to do the big boss battles on stream. So I might be finishing that, at least the story mode. There's still a lot of completionist things to do. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. Not waste too much time because I just want to play. If you guys don't know, so when I played The Last of Us Part 1, I did one stream and played the rest of it through playthroughs. So that might be similar for this game, but I think I'm gonna do more streams and playthroughs for Part 2 just because it's so long. But the stream I did for Part 1 was when we were with Tess and we were at the Capitol building, so I titled the stream Storming the Capitol with Tess. And that stream is still up. It just gives me a laugh every once in a while because, if you don't know, in real life, there was like a whole ass insurrection with a bunch of people storming the Capitol. And then in the game, I'm storming the Capitol. So they actually put some sort of like disclaimer on the video about January 6th. But there will be no insurrections in this video. However, there will be some golfing. So we're going to go golfing with Joel. I'm excited for that. Anything else? I don't think. Let's switch over to the intro screen. We'll yap a little bit and then we'll get into it. What is up, everybody? It's me, J-Rod, filmmaker, former film major, frequent fighting gamer from Philadelphia. Make sure you guys hit the 3-hit combo, smash the like button, spear the subscribe button, and kick the notification bell, especially the subscribe button as we're getting closer and closer to 900 subscribers. We are at 833, which is a third of the way there towards 900. So, very excited for that. And we've got a bunch of really fun stuff coming up. April is a huge month for The Last of Us because the game is out now. Season 2 starts next week. And then also is going to be a huge month for Mortal Kombat Pro Comp are going to do a lot of their online qualifiers this month. So, NA East, NA West, EU East, EU West, Liga Latina, I think it's like North and South Latin America for those, and I don't know. I think when I looked online, I didn't see like a Middle East qualifier, so I don't know if they're supposed to compete in like EU or something or what. But I'm going to try to go through and get all of those dates so I can schedule those streams. I think most of those streams are going to be on Sundays. I think Sundays is when they do their online qualifiers. And there's less qualifiers this year than there was last year. Because they intentionally so. They just wanted to narrow them down. Instead of doing like, I think last year they did like a bunch of different tournaments, and then the winners of those tournaments fought in a final qualifier, and then the winner of that went to final combat. They're skipping the qualifier tournaments for the most part, and they're just going to do like one big tournament. Winner goes to final combat, and there is that. I don't know if Sonic Fox is going to be competing in the online qualifiers because they are probably guaranteed to make it in via the leaderboard, the global leaderboard. They're second place right now on the global leaderboard, but it only takes your top 2 performances, and you can't get better than first place. And they got two first place performances at Mexico City and then at Texas Showdown. I wonder if they'll probably get more points, right? If they do like a demigod event and win that. So maybe it'll take top 1 demigod event, and then I don't know. I don't really know how it works that way, but I did hear them say that it's not possible to actually do better than top 1 twice because they're only taking your 2 best performances. But we shall see. Also, a lot of shows are starting this weekend. Fire Force started yesterday. I haven't watched it yet, but I probably will later today. Ianu, which is a show on Cartoon Network. It is like a African mythology. It's based on a comic book from Image Comics, if I remember correctly. But I'm really excited for that show. And then also Lazarus, which is a new anime from Shinichiro Watanabe. Both of those are going to start on Cartoon Network, I think today. I don't know exactly what time, but I think that Ianu is probably going to start like early and get a Cartoon Network slot, and then Lazarus is going to start late and get an Adult Swim slot. I think that's how it works, but I don't know. All I know is that tomorrow, both of those shows should be on HBO Max. So I might watch Fire Force today and then watch both of those on Max tomorrow. I think that's how I'm feeling. And what else? What other shows? Ianu, Lazarus, Fire Force. I'm watching Attack on Titan, even though that show is done. I never watched the last 2 seasons. So I watched season 3, now I'm on season 4, about halfway through. And yeah, it's good. It's hitting. It's hitting. I think I stopped watching Fire Force. I mean, not Fire Force. I stopped watching Attack on Titan just because it's so depressing. It's just sad as hell, and it's a lot of talking and a lot of exposition. Not that I mind exposition, but I feel like a lot of times they go back over things that they've already established hella times. They just keep doing it over and over and over again. It's like, I get it. Let's move on to the next part of the story. So let me share the stream. Let me let everybody know I'm live. What else? Also, games. I just got back on Borderlands 3. I have 3 more DLCs to do, and I started the second one yesterday. So there's that. I thought there were only 3 DLCs for Borderlands 3, but there's 4. I forgot about one, and that's the one I'm doing right now. I just saw an article that says Shinichiro Watanabe wants you to stop comparing Lazarus to Cowboy Bebop. How did I repost this? What the heck? I meant to quote this. Boom. So yeah, if you don't know, Lazarus is by the same guy who made Cowboy Bebop. So I'm hyped for that. I don't think it needs to be anything like Cowboy Bebop, but Cowboy Bebop was a good anime, and I think Lazarus will also be a good anime. Alright, send that on Twitter. Let's do Blue Sky. Also, you can check out the description below and then right over there for my socials. Definitely give me a follow on TikTok. We're trying to grow the TikTok. Maybe Twitter if you still believe in that, but if you don't believe in that, my Blue Sky is also posted in the description, and you can follow me there instead. Yeah, I get if you don't, if you're not into Twitter anymore, I'm also kind of not into Twitter anymore. Cool. So we got the stream sent out here and here. Let's do Facebook. I can actually also use my desktop. So usually I have 3 different screens. The one on my left is the gaming monitor that is just plugged into the capture card, and then it has an HDMI out that I'll either use for my Xbox or for my Steam Deck, depending on what I'm playing on. The one right in front of me is my PC monitor, the main PC monitor. I edit on this monitor. If I'm watching something like a tournament or I'm reacting to something, that'll be right on this monitor in front of me. And then to my right, my second monitor is a TV. It's a big ass TV. I don't use it unless I'm like just chilling on my bed watching TV. But when I'm streaming and I'm reacting to something, I put the reaction in front of me, and then I put chat and OBS and all the other stuff on the second monitor. Since I'm playing a game, I can just put chat right in front of me. I don't know why I never did this before when I was playing a game, but it's a lot easier because chat is right here. My keyboard is right here. Usually when I'm putting something in chat, I'm like looking over because of how far to the right this TV is. But now everything's right in front of me. It's a lot more convenient. It's just that if I'm reacting to something, I can't do the same thing because I want the reaction to be right in front of me, full screen, and I don't want to have to switch tabs or anything to check chat. But it makes it convenient for stuff like this where I can just send out the stream. Okay, but either way, even though it's right in front of me, there's still going to be typos. Okay, cool. And Boom. That's all good. And then I'll post on my other Facebook. And then we're basically done. I also want to do TikTok and all that. But I guess we'll start the game and then I'll send it out on TikTok while everything is loading up and checking settings and all of that. But so I'm going to play through The Last of Us, not that much, like maybe an hour of it at the most, because yesterday's video was an hour and a half. And we got through a lot of the story. Basically, this time, I just want to get through that part. You know, if you don't know what that part is, you'll find out soon. But I want to get through that part. Bro, I get so distracted so easily, but Ubisoft is posting on Facebook. I don't even follow them. It's just like on my feed. About Splinter Cell Chaos Theory and how it came out 20 years ago. Weren't they supposed to bring Splinter Cell back? What happened to that? Weren't they supposed to revive it, remaster it, something? Why do they hate Splinter Cell? I love Splinter Cell. I even went to replay the first Splinter Cell a little while ago. I didn't beat it. I played through a bunch of the missions. I didn't beat it because it's so old. It's so dated. You don't have like navigation. You don't have waypoints and things like that. You actually have to use a physical map to find out where your objectives and stuff is. It's very like early stealth, so it can be really hard. But that's why I want to like remaster it, bring it back, or make a new one. Who cares? I played through almost every Splinter Cell. I played through 1, Chaos Theory. I don't think I played Double Agent, but I could have and just forgot about it. 1, Chaos Theory, skip Double Agent. I played through the reboots. Conviction. Conviction is underrated. Conviction is really good, even though it's way different than the rest of the series because he doesn't have all his gear and it's less stealth and more like run and gun, but it's still really good. And then what was the other one? Black Ops, Black Site, Black something. That was on 360. Now I'm gonna have to look that up. Let me do this. Alright, boom. Yeah, now I have to look up what that Splinter Cell game was called because it is going to bother me. Oh, Pandora Tomorrow. I played Pandora Tomorrow. So how did I not play Double Agent? Maybe I should go back and try to play that one. Blacklist. Yeah, that was the one. So I played Blacklist. I played Conviction. I think Blacklist was the last one, like the most recent game that they did. And it was fun, but it was rough. What I did like about Blacklist is they had like a survival type mode where like you would like waves of enemies would just keep coming at you and you had to take them out either with stealth or just with like run and gun. They tried to do something in between the early games and Conviction with Blacklist. So you could do stealth, you could do run and gun. There was a lot of gadgets. Honestly, Splinter Cell feels like what I think Assassin's Creed with guns should feel like, you know? And it's the same, you know, it's Ubisoft, same publisher, so I feel like that's probably intentional. But bring back Splinter Cell, or either bring back Splinter Cell, or do a modern day spin-off of Assassin's Creed, because the franchise for Assassin's Creed has been out for so long. When I was a kid and I used to play it, I expected them to by now be on a modern game that is like Assassin's Creed with guns. But no, they keep going backwards in the past. They keep like looking up new eras that they can do. Like, it doesn't even have to be present day. Why is there no like cowboy Assassin's Creed, right? Why is there no World War II. No, actually, skip World War II. The World Wars have been done to death in like Call of Duty, Medal of Honor, Battlefield, other games. So skip the World Wars, but like give us a more modern version of an Assassin's Creed game. Wild West is a good place to start. Present day would be fun. Future cyberpunk type Assassin's Creed, like all of that is untapped. I want a hidden blade that is also a gun. Very American of me, I know, but that I think that would be fun. All right, so let's switch over to the gameplay screen and let's get into some games. Boom bop. Not Borderlands, but this is just the last thing I played, so. Alright, so we got The Last of Us here. We got Spider-Man here. I've also been playing... I'm still playing Multiverses. I will play it until it no longer exists. Even though there's not anything else to do because I've unlocked everything. Like they were doing the rogue rifts where they drop new skins. I beat all the rogue rifts. I got all the skins. Right now I'm just leveling up Morty. Because Morty's at level 14. And at level 15 you get like 100 Gleamium or whatever. So... of course, I'm still playing Rivals because similar Rivals, once you're done the Battle Pass, they gave you that thing where you can convert chrono tokens that you can't use into units. So I'm just trying to grind as many units as I can before the next season, and I'll probably get a nice free skin out of it. In addition to all the new skins on the Battle Pass. Bro, I want to do a Battle Pass reaction. I'm waiting for the Ultron gameplay trailer so I can put everything in one video. But I saw that Iron Fist skin on the Battle Pass, and oh yeah, I'm excited for that. Oh, and this one. So I didn't even talk about this, but there's a new Floyd fight, and I beat him yesterday with T1000. That's why I stole his persona, and I got the new Field Stage Knight. It was honestly, this Floyd is a little bit harder than the first Floyd because it like normalizes your health. So you can't use, like, it's in Towers of Time, but you can't use any of your modifiers. You can't use any of your stats. I had on the thing that makes you impervious to projectiles, and that shit just doesn't work when you're going up against Floyd. So you got to beat him head up, straight up, and it was hard, but I got it after like 2 or 3 tries. You get more tries in this one than you do on the original Floyd fight, so that's good. But let's get into it. Let's do it. Let's golf with Joel. Let's get it over with. It is time. We are finna golf with Joel. Also, there was that God of War Ragnarok update where there's like new skins and weapon skins and Atreus and Kratos skins for the 10th anniversary, but I really don't have any reason to hop back on God of War Ragnarok. I could try the Valhalla thing, but the thing about it, when they add those new modes, like there's Valhalla in Ragnarok, and then in The Last of Us 2 there is... Damn, what do they call that mode? I already forgot what they call that mode. But they add these like little bonus modes to give you more stuff to do after you beat the game. They don't really interest me. I'm not going to lie. I buy these specific games for the story. So once the story is over, I'm good. I feel like, all right, GG's. We had fun. But let's get into it. I'm ready, and then after the moment happens, we're probably gonna do a little bit of yapping about it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna decompress because it's a hard moment for a lot of people to deal with, right? The game has been out for 5 years now, and there are still some people who can't play this game because of this moment after 5 years. And personally, I'm like, get over it. It's a fictional character, but I get that it's hard. But it's worth it, right? The fact that it's hard is a good thing. All right. No Return. That's what it's called. That's the new roguelike. They love making a roguelike. Roguelike means that when you die, you die. There's other elements to it, but basically, roguelike usually implies permadeath. Okay, actually, hold on. Let's go into options. Let me tinker with stuff real quick. I think the controls are fine. Let's do display options. Brightness. I want to turn the brightness up a bit. Is it even going up? Okay, it is, but just barely. Let's just turn the brightness up a bit. HUD brightness, I think, is fine. Contrast, I'll leave everything the same and just turn the brightness up some, and we'll see how that works. So FSR 3.0 or 3.1 just came on automatically, but since I'm at like what's basically the native resolution, it's not really upscaling or anything. Dynamic resolution scaling. I think I just want to leave all of this the same because I think the game looks good. Actually, so what are the graphics settings on by default? Almost everything is on low. It's just on a Steam Deck preset, so it just automatically locks in for a preset. That's interesting. So I'm going to leave this stuff as is because I think the game looks fine, but if I do find something worth changing, I'll come back and I'll change that for future reference. All right, so last we left off, Dina and Ellie just had Sesbian Lex. And Abby met Joel and Tommy. A lot of people say, like, you know, everyone has complaints about the Joel, Tommy, Abby thing. And a lot of people are like, well, Joel wouldn't introduce himself to strangers. But replaying that, or playing that yesterday for the part 1, episode 1, Joel didn't introduce himself. Tommy actually introduced both of them to Abby, and it was in the middle of them fighting a bunch of zombies. So I'm sure he wasn't really thinking about it.
When I was 12, I found a skateboard. And I tried to get on it.
Bro, busting your ass on a skateboard
And it shot right out from underneath.
during a zombie apocalypse is embarrassing. But
Wait, how did you get the scar? I fell on my knife.
ooh, damn. Ow.
Okay.
Did y'all hear that? I heard something in the background.
A chemical burn. I did it myself. Why?
This part is gonna be spicy.
To cover a bite mark. Right here. I got jumped by an infected when I was 14.
Yeah, remember that? Check out part 4 of the playthrough, Last of Us 1.
Turns out I'm immune, so it healed with a ring of fucked up teeth marks and cysts and...
Ow!
Fuck you.
What? Hey!
I told you a real fucking story.
I did tell you a real fucking story.
Oh, you want a bite mark?
What?
Did you hear that?
Yes, I heard that.
Jesse? Just stay there, okay?
Are you okay?
Just will
What's
you wait,
going on?
please?
He's all.
What? Just turn
He's
around.
gung ho,
What
bro.
are you doing?
Kidding me. You're supposed to be on patrol.
There's a blizzard outside.
Is that weed?
Why are you here?
All of
People
it
are
ain't
counting on you.
business.
Get that? What we do matters.
Well, then why aren't you at the fucking lookout?
Because Tommy and Joel didn't show up.
What do you mean?
We waited for them for an hour.
I think it's still a bit
I was
dark.
looking for their horses when I saw lights.
Like, looking at it on my monitor, it looks fine. I can see everything with detail. And then looking at an OBS, there's a lot of shadows.
Have you covered?
So maybe I'll turn the shadows down or the contrast down.
Go at it from different sides. We can cover the whole thing in a few hours.
I don't like you riding solo. We don't know what's out there.
Exactly. What if they need help?
Okay, I'll head west. Dina can take south, and you come from the east. But be smart about it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's pissed off too, so shout out to him for just getting back to business. Alright, hold on real quick. Let's go back into the brightness settings. And HDR. That's not gonna matter right now, I don't think. Hide background. Oh, no, that doesn't help either. I want the shadows to be a bit. So maybe turn contrast down some. And turn brightness up some. Let's do 2. Alright, let's try that. It's really only going to matter when they're in, like, the indoor locations where it's not lit very well. Outdoors, it looks pretty fine. Like, scenes like this, I think it looks good. I didn't send the stream out on Instagram. Do that real quick.
Get inside!
So, the wolves in them, Abby's gang, they ain't got no horses or nothing? They just walk here.
You scared us.
How you guys doing?
We're good. Thanks.
Yeah. Can I talk to you for a minute?
You want to get those saddles off?
No, it's all right. We'll just ride out the storm and get out of here.
Oh, got any brushes or a towel or anything?
You were nothing but lucky.
You have no idea.
Don't get electricity in here.
Where the fuck have you been?
There are solar panels on the roof.
Who are these people?
How long y'all been here?
Since yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yep.
What are y'all doing out this way?
Just passing through. You two live nearby?
We do. A few hours down the hill. Y'all should come back with us, restock before we head out.
Appreciate it.
Good Tommy being all
No,
nice.
by the way.
Tommy, this is my brother.
Joe.
Look, look at everyone's reaction. At this point, Joe should have pulled his gun out. I'm not gonna lie.
Because they have.
Well, it's already too late. It's already too late, y'all. Damn. Oh my god.
Laura, all clear?
They
He's out.
fucked
Put him against the
Tommy
wall.
up.
Tommy! Get off me! Get off me!
I shouldn't be laughing. This is serious.
Puta madre.
Joel Miller.
Who are you?
Blew his shit off.
Yes.
Why don't you say whatever speech you got rehearsed? Get this over with.
Tourniquet his leg. Do it.
Don't you fucking move.
God! Damn it!
Oh, God.
Clear out.
Yeah, it's a lot, bro. She just blew his kneecap off. Might turn the capture card up a little bit. Oh.
You don't get to rush this.
Alright, like right there. Alright, so this is why the stream is called Golfing with Joel, if you guys didn't already know. After this, Joel and Abby decide that they're going to do a golfing tournament to determine who gets to leave alive. It started off really violent, but after that it got really less so.
Get down there.
I'm lying, but all right. Let's just do it.
Okay, Shimmer.
Ooh, all right. And we are back in the thick of it, on foot. We got the long rifle. I didn't actually use the long rifle in part 1, so maybe we'll try to use it this time.
Joel! Tommy!
Also, are we gonna run into any zombies on the way there? Guess you can go either way. And also, I haven't found any like collectibles or anything yet. Maybe they wanted you to focus on gameplay for this part, but okay, now where to? Should I go under the fence? Over the fence? Or do I have to, hold on. Yeah, just squeeze through.
There it is.
Squeeze through sequences are weird. I feel like you should just automatically squeeze
Joel?
through if you walk up to it.
Tommy!
Listen out. Switch me to pistol. Oh, you hear that?
Where's that coming from?
It's not in here. This is where they were sleeping, right? Yeah, here they're sleeping bags.
Fuck.
What the fuck? Oh, they're in the basement. He should have just started shooting from the door, right?
Pin her down!
Get off me!
Get her hands!
Get the fuck off me!
You got her! Look, you got her! Okay?
You're gonna fucking die!
What's going on?
Let him go!
Who is that?
Let him
She
go!
snuck in.
Why aren't you posted up outside?
We didn't think anyone was gonna show up.
What the hell did you expect? We gotta get out of here before the whole town's on top of us. You're done.
You want what I want, right?
End it. Now.
Joel, get up. Joel, fucking get up. Please stop. Please don't do it. Joel, please get up. No! I'll fucking kill you.
God damn. Yeah, so that was really intense. That was really very intense.
Ellie? Ellie. I'm sorry.
Jesse! They're down here!
sticks down for a minute. Like I said, when you already know what's gonna happen, you think that takes away all the suspense, and in a certain sense, it just makes it more suspenseful. Because it's inevitable, you know, you can't avoid it. You just gotta go through it.
Hey.
But luckily for us,
Hey.
Tommy's still survived.
Could I sit down, please?
Yeah.
Maria wants to make sure you're eating.
She can't stop us.
To have the guys that we would need to do this smart, we'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
So they just get to get away with this?
That look, the facial
Nobody
acting
wants
is
that.
just
Yeah, but that's what's happening.
so good.
What if we get hit by hunters again?
Is this you talking or is this her?
It's a valid point.
If it were you or me, Joel would be halfway to Seattle already.
No, he wouldn't.
He absolutely fucking would be.
Well, we don't even know for certain that they're from Seattle.
Washington Liberation Front. That's what you said was on those patches.
What if they stole those jackets?
That's...
What if the WLF moved?
What are you doing?
Trying to talk her out of it.
You know what? I'm leaving tomorrow. And if you want to come with me, great.
You have no idea what you're walking into. You don't know how large that group is, how armed.
I don't care. You can't talk me out of this.
Sheesh. I still haven't recovered from that scene, I'll be completely honest. It's a lot.
Give me a day to talk to Maria. Okay? There's gotta be some folks you can spare.
And if she won't budge?
Well, I'll figure something out. One day. Please.
Fine.
Okay. Okay.
It's so good. I want to pause and talk for a minute, but I'm just taking in all of the, you know, cinematics, the acting, the emotions. Everything's running hot right now, so I'm just letting it play out.
stop at his house before we leave. We just have to pick something up. Okay.
Okay, gotta pick the sticks back up. What is it? I think it might be his watch.
I couldn't get to the horses. Looks like Tommy took one. Now Maria's got the stables locked down.
Fucking Tommy.
Oh, so Tommy just
There's
left?
something else out on the way. A car or a horse or something.
Okay.
This makes getting to Seattle a lot harder.
So they had that talk,
Then it's gonna be harder.
and then Tommy just said, fuck it, I'll do it myself.
You can still change your mind, you know.
I respect him for
I
it.
know.
Just don't want you to feel like you have to.
Ellie. You go. I go. End of story.
Yeah, this story gets so... Like, this is really just the beginning. The story gets so much more complicated with every single step, bruh.
You need to get your backpack.
I hid it by the east gates. I figured we'd want to slip out that way.
Squirrel. Which one is Joel's? Is it this one right here? Yeah, it is. Oh, look at all the flowers and the letters and stuff. I mean, I just assumed it was this one because, you know, game designers want to make it so that this walk isn't too long. But damn.
Hey. What do you need? I can go get it.
I want to do it.
Okay.
I'm okay. Come on.
All right, let's check
I'll
out
hang out down here.
Joel's
Thanks.
abode. It's nice. So I noticed in that last scene when Tommy came through, Ellie's like living in a garage. Like, it seems to be a whole house attached there, but it seems like she's living in the garage part of it. So what's going on with the rest of the house? I don't know if this owl is an Easter egg for something. Move. The NPCs did that in the first game as well. Like, they're real jumpy for some reason. Oh, hold on. Let's check out his TV. Can I duck? No, I can't. Also, Ellie had a PS3 too. I didn't even notice that in the first game. Oh, did I draw this? Oh, Ellie did draw this. He's got those movies that we talked about with Dina, those corny 80s action movies. Alright, I'm assuming they'll be up here. I'm guessing that we're gonna go get the watch, but we'll see. A lot of rooms in here. Oh, the guitar. What? He made this? What the heck? What the heck? Joel was he was into whittling and woodworking? Okay. I don't think anyone in this game actually uses their bathtub. I don't know why. Oh no, he has a second one? Or a shower? Oh, he has a second one. Okay, he has 2 baths. So I guess one is like for cleaning and stuff and one is for using. A bunch of the same shirts and jackets. Damn. Man, loved him a Stan collar jacket. How Oh, I think this is the watch. Oof. Oof, it hits, man. So I guess if the watch broke at the time when he got shot, and his daughter got shot, I guess that time is when it happened. I guess it's just been frozen in time. Looks like 2:15. I'm assuming it's AM because it was pretty dark when everything happened. Oh, we got a blicky in there. Put away. Am I keeping this blicky? Yeah, you should. You should keep it. He is Guide to Space. Oh my gosh, that's an Easter egg, bro.
Ellie, can you come down here?
Everything okay?
Yeah, it's just.
I think it's
come on
Maria.
down.
Horse out there. Dang it, I wanted to explore more, man. They're just forcing you to progress the story. I think I've seen everything, though. Oh, Joel and Tommy. God damn. This part hits.
Maria, I'm headed to Seattle.
Oh, this is Tommy's.
I wish I could let it go, but I can't. I have to bring these people to justice. Ellie's gonna try to come after me, but stop her. Take her guns, lock up the horses, maybe lock her up. Buy me some time so I can end this. Love you always, Tommy. He's gonna get himself killed.
He should have taken me with him. You should have given us a group to go after those fuckers.
I wish I could.
You gonna try to lock me up?
I'd prefer that you stay.
That's not gonna fucking
I
happen.
prefer that you stay, but I know you better. You going with her?
Yeah.
So you're just gonna sneak out of here? Hmm?
Yeah.
On foot?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
I told the stable to let you out with your horse. Grab some ammo, too.
Going on an op with ammo is unprecedented in this game, man.
Just, do me a favor and bring my dumbass husband home in one piece, please.
Of course.
All right. Get going, you're losing light.
Maria is underrated. I think we don't talk enough about Maria and how she keeps this whole town together. But she's not like... She doesn't become obsessed with power. She doesn't like have much of an ego behind it. She's really literally trying to take care of these people. And, you know, have their best interests at heart. Which I think is hard for an entire town, even if this wasn't during an apocalypse, you know. Seattle day one. So we just made her straight to Seattle.
This hunter was on top of him.
Okay,
drowning him,
yeah.
And Joel couldn't get to his gun.
Jeez. Were you scared?
Well, I didn't even think. I just ran in there, grabbed his gun, and shot the guy in the face.
How old were you?
Yeah, she did.
14.
Okay.
How old were you when you first killed
They
someone?
want me to take control for
We
it.
talking infected?
No. Fully conscious, non-fungal person.
10?
Wow.
10?
What happened?
Guy was coming at my mom. I stabbed him.
Shit. You got me beat.
Yeah, I'm a real badass. So how lost are we?
We're not.
Uh-huh. Hey, have a little faith.
We're definitely lost. Okay. I think it's
What
a
about
good
those crazy
spot
cannibals
to
you
call
said
it.
you and Joel ran into?
Ooh,
They
the
came after you guys
cannibals.
once. Maybe these WLFs are connected to them.
No. It didn't seem like the same group.
Maybe those black market smugglers back in Boston?
Dina,
She just told.
Joel crossed a lot of people. I don't see the point in guessing.
Okay.
She told
Least
Dina
until
the
we find out
entire
more
first
information.
game. All right, boom. We're gonna pause it there. We're gonna yap for a little bit. Come yap with me real quick. Let's switch over for a second. Let's talk through what happened. So, it was a lot. To be completely honest, that scene, like I said, even though I knew exactly what was gonna happen, I've seen it before. I think it hits a little bit different when you're watching it firsthand. When you see how inevitable it is. Like, I have the controller in my hand. I kind of control the characters, but in this situation, there's literally nothing you can do. Maybe skip the cinematic is like the best thing you can do, or the most control you have in the situation. But other than that, it doesn't matter. The events are not going to change. They are going to be very violent, very visceral, very dark. They are very, everything is very extreme in that instance. There's nothing you can do to change it or avoid it or anything. And honestly, this is the reason why a lot of people either can't play this game, or they play the game and they can't get past that part, or they just never got into it, or they don't like the game because something happened that they didn't like and they had no control over it. But like that, literally, that's life, bro. That is an element of life. And I guess you're like, well, video games are supposed to be escapism from life, but this is not an escapism type of game. This is a realism type of game. Even the fact that, it's a zombie apocalypse, we don't have those in real life. But the events of the zombie apocalypse are kind of trying to mimic events of life that we can't avoid, like death, like violence, like fighting and losing, grief, and things like that. Like, it's basically a microcosm of events that happen in our lives, and it's basically a way for us to kind of get catharsis and deal with them in a way. It's supposed to be like, okay, I get that this makes me really sad. I get that this makes me feel like feelings of loss, feelings of grief, feelings of sometimes depression and anger, but at least this is something that I can detach from and say it's not real. At the end of the day, this is not real. It's fiction. It made me feel all of those things that I probably can't avoid and have to confront and have to kind of work through myself. But at the end of the day, I can step back and say, look, it's just a story. It's just a story at the end of the day. All of the people involved, like Troy Baker, is fine. Joel died, but Joel never actually lived. He was a fictional character. Ashley Johnson is fine. Laura Bailey, while she did something, her character did something really crazy that you might not be able to forgive, Laura Bailey is not Abby. Abby is not a real person. That ability to kind of detach and realize, like, okay, it made me feel a lot of things, but I can work through those feelings because it's not real. That's where a lot of people, like, fell off. That's where a lot of people lost out on this game. And, like, end up sending death threats to the voice actors over something that a fictional character did in a video game. You've literally lost the plot at that point, if that's something that you're doing. And also, too, I look at it as this is an empathy check, right? If you are just like, you pretend that you can't understand why Abby did what she did, but you should be able to empathize with Abby. You should be able to understand that from her perspective, what she just did to Joel and Ellie is not any worse than what Joel did to her and her dad in the first game. And yes, Joel did it from a place of love. He did it with good intentions, but that doesn't change the fact that what he did was a bad thing, right? He did a mass murder. Joel did a mass murder in the first game. And like, I could see if, he killed a lot of people in that first game. I could see if he fell into, like, with the cannibals that they talk about, David and that whole tribe of cannibals that tried to, they eat people. He probably was a bit of a pedophile. He tried to take Ellie as a child bride. Like, when it's survival, when it's kill or be killed, I definitely understand. But what happened with the Fireflies was not necessarily kill or be killed. Maybe it could have turned into that, but Joel is the person who turned that entire situation violent. Like, look at it from the perspective of any character in the Fireflies at that hospital. This is where people, like, lose the plot, because they look at NPCs and they look at these characters like they don't exist, and then they look at the main characters as if they're the only perspective that matters. But everyone is the main character in their own story, right? Every villain is a hero in their own story. So imagine you're a random Firefly dude. You're working at the hospital, you're chilling, you're doing research, you're protecting the perimeter from infected. Guy comes in with this girl. He's like, man, she's hurt. She nearly drowned. We just got into a situation. She's unconscious. And there's the whole thing about Ellie being immune and them making a cure, but I feel like the majority of the people in that hospital didn't even know about any of that, right? All they knew was that this guy and this girl came in, they needed help. This is a hospital, we're going to help them. So you start helping them. Maybe an hour later, that same dude comes back into the hospital and starts killing everyone. Every single person in there. Regardless of if they knew what was going on, if they were just a security guy, if they were a researcher, a doctor, if they were, like, it didn't matter who. He indiscriminately just killed everyone in there with the thought of, I got to get them before they get me, or if I leave anyone alive, they'll just come after her, because that's what he says at the end when he kills, oh, damn, what is that one character's name? Oh, I forgot her name. The chick that, you start off in the beginning of the game and she's there, and then when you get to the hospital, she's there with the Fireflies. She's the one who told Joel and Tess to smuggle Ellie over to the hospital. But when he kills her at the very end, she's like, look, just go, just take her and go. He's like, I could do that, but I know you'll just come after her. And then he shoots her. That's his whole mentality. That's why he killed literally everybody in that hospital. But if you are literally just an NPC in that hospital, this guy is the worst villain you've ever come across. He just came in and killed everyone you know and love, all your friends, maybe your family, for no reason, seemingly no reason. And from that perspective, Joel is he is the villain of the game. I've been saying this for a while. Joel is the final boss that you can't beat in The Last of Us Part 1. He did the unthinkable thing, and even if he didn't kill everyone in that hospital like he did, he still took their hope for a cure off the table, like literally and figuratively took Ellie off the table. He's like, hey, look, I got this girl, she's immune, you could probably make a cure. And then they're like, we can make a cure. And then he, boom, takes her back, like, never mind, off the table, I don't want it. So even if he didn't kill everybody in the hospital at that time, he still literally kind of doomed humanity by taking out somebody who knew how to make a cure and killing them, who was the doctor, who was Abby's dad. All that stuff we'll get into later in the story when they go over the backstory and all of that. But I think that even if it wasn't Abby, like some people, they hate Abby because they're like, if Abby wasn't here, then Joel wouldn't be dead. But there are anybody in that party could have killed Joel and had a good reason for it. Anybody who was related to someone in that hospital could have killed Joel and had a good reason for it. Anyone who just knew of that story in passing could have killed Joel and had a good reason for it, because Joel did some very messed up stuff. And it's implied also that Joel did messed up stuff before the events of the first game, in between the events of the first, he just you do things to survive. And who knows what else Joel could have done. That's why in this scene right now that we're in right now, and Dina's like, so maybe it was these people, maybe it was those people. And Ellie's like, look, we got enough enemies that it's no point in even thinking about who and why, right? That's true. Joel made a lot of enemies in his life. Literally any of them could have came and did what happened here. It just so happened to be Abby. So I think that it's two-part. You've got to sort of detach from it, but you've also got to have empathy for the characters who aren't the main characters, right? Look at the characters in the peripheral. Look at the side characters. Look at the NPCs, the non-playable characters, and realize that they are people too in this story, and they have people, they have dads, and they have daughters and sons and parents. Like, everyone is connected to somebody. Everybody. What was that quote that Chance the Rapper said? Everybody's somebody's everything. I think that was the quote. So even though random NPC doctor from the first game didn't matter to you or didn't matter to the main characters, they mattered to somebody, who was Abby, and that's the reason why we're in the situation we are now. And also, finally, I think, look at it this way: what if Joel killed your dad? You just gonna let that slide? Joel killed your dad. You're just gonna be like, oh well, okay. Like, really? Be honest and truthful to yourself. If Joe killed your dad, what are you gonna do about it? Because if you're saying you wouldn't have done what Abby is doing, then that just means you're pussy. That just means you're pussy. It's pretty much like that. It means that you don't even have as much. You don't even have as much determination and resolve as Abby does. So why are you even putting yourself in the conversation about her when you couldn't even get in the field like that? So yeah, that's it. I'll probably have a lot more to say throughout the playthrough, but this part has always bugged me, of people being just like either not having empathy for the other characters in the story, or this is like their end all be all. There was so much loss in the first game. Tess died, Sam and Henry died, Riley died. Like, so many characters died, and you're telling me that the entire first game you didn't feel anything for any of those characters, and it wasn't until Joel died that you actually felt loss and you actually felt what the story was trying to get across? That means you just don't have media literacy. It's not even media literacy. Feelings, empathy, like straight up normal human feelings. If the first time you felt something for a character was like years after the first game came out and into the second game. And I think that I'm watching Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan has a lot of similar themes, and they have some of the same problems as well, where the episode I was watching yesterday, the main characters, the Paradise Scouts, do this operation. They are going against this other city. I mean, I guess I can spoil it because the show is kind of already out. So Attack on Titan spoilers if you haven't seen it already. The Paradise Island people go to Marley, and Aaron turns into a Titan, kills a bunch of people. The scouts show up, and they're there to protect Aaron and make sure he can destroy one of the other Titans that's there. So they do their whole operation, and they're leaving on their blimp, and they're talking about the casualties, and they're like, man, like, we lost like 6 people, but it's okay because we got the mission done, and everyone is excited and they're cheering. They're like, we did it, victory, we did what we needed to do, we secured the Titan, we lost people, but they don't even think about that. They just keep it moving. Then something happens, and a character that actually has a name, Sasha, gets shot and dies. Then everyone starts crying, everyone is sad. Then there's a whole episode about them, going to her gravesite and feeling that loss. And for me, I'm like, so those 7 other people that died, you didn't feel anything for them, and then a character with a name dies. A character with speaking parts dies, and now everybody is sad. That is kind of part of the problem with how we write stories these days. When you lose a main character, it's terrible. Everything is bad. We got to feel that loss. We got to live in that loss. When you lose a side character, oh well, GG's. That was just a pawn on the board. That was just an NPC. And I think not being able to have that sort of empathy for other characters and other people is whack. It's whack as hell, especially considering that in real life there are no main characters and NPCs. Everybody is the main character in their own story, and everybody is an NPC in someone else's story. Right? You got to be able to kind of disconnect from that and realize real life is different than media. So like, why that was a huge problem for me in Attack on Titan, and it's becoming a problem in The Last of Us. I'm not upset with the way that the writers handle it in the story, because it is just a story, and a lot of times they create these characters just to lose them. I'm upset with the way that real people deal with those characters and kind of play into that idea that certain people and certain characters are more important than others. I said this when we did the Sam and Henry episode, and when I watched the Sam and Henry episode of the TV show. Sam and Henry only exist to die and to teach Ellie and Joel a lesson, right? Sam and Henry don't get to be their own people. Sam and Henry don't get to have a full life. Sam and Henry don't get to get empathy and sympathy and for you to lose sleep thinking about them. That is like the big difference in my mind. So how did you see Sam and Henry die and didn't feel anything for them, and then you waited all the way until Joel died and now you're feeling those feelings? You should have felt those feelings way back in the first game with Sam and Henry. And the fact that you didn't means that you got to work on your empathy. You got to work on yourself. You got to deal with those feelings. Because for me, Sam and Henry are just as important as Ellie and Joel. Riley is just as important as Ellie. Tess is just as important as Joel. Every loss is important. And I think Ellie understands that. That was Ellie's point in the first game, where she says, we've lost so much. Every time somebody died, she had to deal with the survivor's remorse. In the end, she just wanted to all mean something. She just wanted to all be for a greater purpose. And that was the cure. Not only did Joel take that opportunity away from society and humanity for a cure, he also took that chance away for Ellie to make it all mean something. And he says that in the beginning of this game when he's telling Tommy about the story. He took her chance for it to all mean something. He told her she wasn't special. He took her immunity and took it off the table in all these ways. So he wronged her just as much as he wronged everybody else. This is why Joel is the villain of the first game, and this is why we're in the situation we are in now. All right, so thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That was my yap session. I'm going to play just a little bit more, not too much longer, because I really did just want to get through that part of the story. And then we're going to switch over to Spider-Man 2, where we can go back to being happy, jolly, go lucky, and stop thinking about the themes of death and grief and empathy and all that stuff. Even though we're probably going to get into Spider-Man, there's going to be some similar themes, but, you know, it's fun, wacky Spider-Man. We don't have to think about all that stuff as much. But honestly, this part here is kind of peaceful. I'm enjoying it. I know that, you know, shit's going to get real again soon in this story, but I think you got to take these moments of peace and tranquility and just live in them. Just enjoy it. I think, similar like when Tommy shows up at your door, you gotta, damn, we lost so much. We lost Joel, but you gotta be grateful for those who are still here. Dina's still here. Tommy's still here. Jesse's still here. For now. Ellie's still here, and that's one of the most important things, I think.
Ellie, cars.
Cars?
Yeah, I'm getting close.
Ooh.
Start keeping an eye out.
Cars.
Got it.
Alright, sweet. Now we gotta follow the road that doesn't exist. Man, but just taking the environment. That was a bus stop. There used to be a road here, man. That's kind of crazy. What the hell now? Where do we go? Through here? No. Up here, I guess? Okay. It's kind of looked like I couldn't go up, but I guess you got to. Yeah, and there aren't a lot of... I think you get a map at some point in this game. But in the first game, there weren't really any maps or waypoints or anything. You really just got to see a landmark in the distance and move towards it. So I think we should go this way. Oh, okay. I guess not this way. Right? Okay, no. Horse said no. I'm not jumping that. This way. Look at the street side. Seattle. Okay, I guess instinctually you probably should go the direction the cars are facing. But I don't know. It kind of felt like we came from that direction, so. Let's just get into Seattle and then we'll switch up games. Should we get off here and loot?
Stay with Shimmer.
Yeah.
Let me just check it out in here real quick. See what it's hitting for. Oh, cool. Okay, we got finally the final piece of alcohol we were waiting for since the last year. No, we don't. What? I had a quarter of alcohol. Where did it go? I guess all your inventory from before.
Yes.
Oh, I got a card. Okay. The Starfire Kids. Oh, a map. Sick. Did we get a "you are here" type beat? Pierpoint Ferris wheel. Flip. Ah, okay. Yeah, that is not going to be helpful. At least it's a grid. At least it's a grid. That'll help traversing it. Cherry Street, Columbia Street, James Street. As of right now, none of that actually means anything. Let's just make sure we looted everything. Okay. Can I jump out the window? Okay.
Anything good in there?
Found an old tourist map.
Well, that's something.
Show is. Show is, Dean Bean. Okay, the horse will jump this, right? Yes, sir. Wow.
Sure seems quiet.
Yeah. Think about how well we hide our lookouts.
I know. That's what scares me.
I feel like most survivor communities aren't as well organized as Jackson. Could be wrong, but I think Jackson is pretty up there as far as organizing. Also, how far is like Seattle from Jackson? Because in the first game, it was mostly about you going from city to city. Obviously, all of the in-between stuff wasn't on camera as well. There were transitions too, but...
Whoa. Is that the QZ?
Oh,
Yep. Watch the high spots.
shit.
WLF.
I didn't even think about
Trespassers
that.
killed on sight. That's friendly. At least we know we're in the right place.
Where is everyone?
They put up this sign. Means there's gotta be a way in.
True. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so I was just saying about how, you know, we transitioned from Jackson to Seattle, so I have no idea how much of a hike it was in between. But also, QZs, like, the QZs used to be a real thing in the first game. And now they're just, when you get to the gate, look for a soldier named Kieran, tell him I sent you, then give him the kilo. He'll get you inside the wall. They were trading drugs to get inside the wall. That's something Joel and Tess would have done. But yeah, now it seems like all these quarantine zones are just dismantled. Fedra doesn't seem like it's a thing anymore. The Fireflies don't seem like they're a thing anymore. Like, not only does society get toppled, but the society after the society got toppled. The server? These things work? How fast do you guys think, and what frame rate could I get in The Last of Us Part 2 on that server? I think it wants me to go in there, but let me make that the last place I stop. Is that Dina?
Anything good in there?
It's pretty picked over.
Yeah. For sure. Okay, another note. Stages of infection. Ooh. I mean, imagine this guy shows up and is like, I'm not infected, I'm fine. You get a stage 4 clicker pretending like, oh, no, I'm good. I just got a little fever. Okay, yeah, this shit is pretty picked over, so.
Are these cages? Holding cells. Soldiers had them in Boston, too.
Rag, nothing in here. Nothing in here. Okay, now we're behind the little gates. Key? Oh no, parts. Okay, so I guess it's not going to be as easy as just flipping a switch or anything. Thought maybe that was something. Let's go back out here. I ain't find shit. Let me get this journal entry in. Gotta be, so we gotta get the horse in, so there's gotta be somewhere big enough for us to just get in. Or maybe some way to just open this door. Wait, can I climb up? I see a ladder there, so how would I get... Oh,
These were soldiers from the QZ. See the Fedra uniforms?
You think it was the WLF?
We left them here.
They're like
warning.
burnt up.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, just get up as high as we can. It's a gun? No. It's a searchlight. Okay, if we get up over there, then we can go from there to there. Hop up there, and then we should be good. Wait. Good job.
Dina, hey, help me up here.
Did she do all that parkour? We're just gonna assume Dina did all that parkour. Okay. Okay, upper body strength.
I'll keep an eye out. Just see if you can get the gate open from the other side. Sounds good.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, doofus. I gotta jump over there. Oh shit, I probably should have sprinted before I did that jump. I just assume every jump is a sprint jump. Go down. Crouch. Okay. Alright. Hop up. And sprint jump. Very graceful, Ellie.
Ellie? I'm good.
Imagine, like, you just fell, died, game over. Game completely ends there. That'd be crazy. Alright. Now we're on the other side. We are in Seattle. Where's the Space Needle? I swear a drop like that would kill you in the first game. Oh, brick. I always need one of these.
Of course it doesn't work.
Hey, we're gonna have to do like a generator puzzle.
Okay, how do I get you power?
I'm gonna have to find a cord. can't even get in there? Can I get my brick back? Or... No, they're single use? Cool. Everyone knows, you know, bricks. Single use.
Okay. Wonder when this was written.
1,000 years ago.
Saravana base. That's something.
Oh, a computer. What kind of PC are they running? Is this the PC tower? That thing's kind of big. Whoa, that thing's kind of beefy. What kind of frames do you think that PC will get in The Last of Us Part 2? At least 100, right? And then we got this thick, like one of those tough laptops built for construction sites and shit. I'm sure a laptop... Wait, can I unlock this from the others? Oh, not that I need to, but yeah. Should do it anyway. Yeah, I wonder how valuable would a computer be post-apocalypse. Like, there's still a lot of stuff you can do on it, even without it, maybe an internet connection, but... Was it work?
That's a generator.
Oh, we got it. We're at the Jenny. Should I do this? Wait. Should I do this right now or should I plug it up first? I'd just be wasting fuel. Okay, maybe I have to do that first and then plug it up. Seems backwards, but, you know. We'll do what the game tells us to. Oh, shit, my fault. I don't get it. There we go.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Ellie? Ellie! Over here!
Over where? Oh, in here.
Hey, everything okay? What was that sound?
I got that gate open. Gotta figure out this one now.
Well, we believe in you.
Thanks.
Okay, so do I have to take the plug from that generator and move it somewhere else? I was already in here, right? Yeah. No, I wasn't in here, I guess. It needs power, but then where does the power go? Ah.
Needs juice.
Okay. Nice. We're already getting started with the with the physics puzzles here.
Whew. Okay.
Give me that. So anything in here I should be worried about? What the fuck? Everything's locked. Let me unlock that before I do anything. So I have 2 handguns, right? How do I do my weapon wheel? Yes, I have the revolver, and I have the long gun. Okay, calm down, Ellie. This is just more guns and more ammo than you ever had in the first game, so she's a little excited. Okay, I know I can let Dina in now, but let me just explore just a little bit more. In a video, I would cut all this stuff out, you know, and just, ooh, see, worth. I have 29 supplements. Give me the parts too. Give me. What kind of upgrades can we get? Not that. No. Wait, we can't get anything. Oh, at least not on this tree. Craft melee weapon, melee upgrades. That's the only thing we can get right now. Restoring it to full durability. Oh, that's actually pretty good. You know, also I love the logic that finding pills on the ground somewhere just makes you better at doing things. It's kind of messed up if you think about it, so don't think about it too much. Oh, I found these perks. Now I can craft better. Oh shit. Actually, gotta use the controls in here. Let's do it. Oh fuck, I need the passcode. I didn't memorize that shit. So how do I find that stuff? Checkpoint gate codes. Which one is ours? Servana base. Main gate. Let's just do main gate. 0512.
Yes.
Well done!
Oh shit. That could have killed the horse.
Let's get out of here. That crash was pretty loud.
And since I already fully explored all of this,
Found a note back there. Had some codes on it. Says there's a WLF safe house at some place called Saravina base.
Saravina. So we find it?
Hopefully we find our first WLF. Get them to talk. Go from there.
Let's do it.
Alright, so we are on. You know, thought I was gonna see a street name. Gate East 2.
Oh shit.
Servina
look.
Hotel.
Saravina Hotel.
That's gotta be it. Okay. Let's find a way past this, fuck Fedric.
Okay.
Very creative.
Fuck Frederick Gate.
Gets right to the point.
Yeah, let's get through the fuck
Let's get
Frederick
closer and
Gate and
scope it
then we'll call it there. Because I want to do, like, you know, the boring just exploration stuff I'm going to do off stream. And then the next time I make another video will be, you know, when we get to an exciting part.
Idiots.
Also, let me check my calendar. When is the next upload supposed to be? Because maybe I'll do like an upload and then a stream and then an upload and then a stream. So I can keep the progression going pretty much. Next upload won't be until the first week, not even the first week, second week of May. May 10th or May 9th. That's when the next upload is supposed to be. So I'll probably, like, whenever I get to the next main story part, I'll record immediately and just have that video ready. And then...
Do you know the code?
That note I found has a bunch of them.
Well, shit, I don't remember it off top.
But We need to get power to the gate first.
Okay. Thanks for telling me that. So, follow this court. Let's see where it goes. So yeah, May 9th will probably be the next video, which will be about a month from now. Then we'll do another stream. Then next month we'll do another video. Then we'll do another stream. And we'll just keep it like that.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, this one's already plugged up. It needs gas though.
It's out of gas.
God damn it. Well, what do we do now?
Oh shit.
Find
Note.
gas.
What?
The note mentioned that there's gas in the courthouse garage.
It did?
And the dome.
All right. Courthouse garage and the dome. So what's the plan for finding
This
these
note
places?
mentioned all that?
We ride around and see what we see.
You think Tommy came through here?
Bet he did.
Back on horse? Oh, alright. Okay, so we're not gonna get through the fuck Fedra gate right now. We gotta go looking for gas. We'll probably run into some infected on the way. Oh, is that the courthouse dome there? This is what I was saying, what I like about the game.
So, where are we?
It doesn't give you like waypoints or anything, but thought I was holding. It kind of gives you
Sure.
look out into the horizon and
nice.
see what you need.
I'll mark it up as we go.
Cool. We do have a waypoint or a "you are here" type thing, but they made it like a storybook. So that's the fuck Fedra gate. That's where the hotel is. This big ass map is a little too zoomed out to actually help us right now. Alright, so I guess let's just go ahead. I thought that
What
that
the
was a
hell
courthouse
happened
right
out
up
there?
ahead. Oh,
I'm guessing the
shit.
military bombed the shit out of this place.
Why would they do that?
Well, they would sometimes destroy parts of the city that were lost to the infected or the rebels.
That seems like overkill.
Well, it usually worked.
On the infected or the rebels?
Both.
Both.
Fuck you. Bombing works
Believe
on
me.
everybody, I guess.
You're lucky you didn't grow up in a QZ.
I'm starting to get that impression.
Where did Dina grow up?
Fuel distribution.
Farm?
Here we go.
Fedra secured the shit out of this place.
Boston always had food shortages. Hungry people get desperate.
Okay. I don't think whatever we're looking for is this way, but I don't know. I just get curious. What the fuck is over here? Locked.
Can you get through?
Oh shit. Maybe
All right,
it is
I
this
got
way. Oh fuck. Good thing they make that stupid ass noise. Okay. Shout out to the tall grass. Oh, so I didn't even have to come over here for cover. I guess I did. It makes it difficult for them to see us, but not impossible. Dina's just an NPC. She has that privilege. Oh, you can prone in the grass. Can you grab him from prone? Shit. Why the fuck is he moving so fast? Shut up. What kind of knife she got? Looks like something thicker, like a Bowie knife or something. And we got this little ass stiletto switchblade.
Nice and quiet.
Okay, guess I can't climb up that. My fault for even thinking about that.
Shit.
Woo! 2 clickers and a runner at least. Oh, 2 clickers, 2 runners. Before I heard something else. Fuck, how should we do this? Should we just shoot it out? It's kind of a lot of them. Maybe take one, shoot the rest. Damn it, will he be able to see me? Or brick? Oh. Hey, that woke him up. That maybe wasn't the best play. That maybe wasn't the best play. I think we're gonna end up shooting. Fuck. Okay, alright. We'll run that back. I lost the puzzle. Brick wasn't a good idea. I thought maybe since the clickers were asleep that I would move the runners and not the clickers. Oh shit. But it, sorry, bro. It fucking restarted me at this terrible ass spot. I guess I'll just move around in the grass till I can get a better spot. If I can stealth kill both the clickers, then the runners shouldn't be a problem to take on. Why are all three of them here? No fucking way. Okay. Gotta get this. Oh my god. We didn't kill a single clicker. God damn. It's gonna... I shouldn't have threw that brick. Now I'm restarted in a terrible spot. Maybe I should just shoot him. I don't want to use up that much ammo though either. So is the difference between tall grass and short grass just whether I have to prone or crouch or can crouch? Not like more cover or less cover. I need to get the flickers, bro. Okay. Where's the other one? Oh, the other one is far. Okay. This might be good. This might be good. Do I have enough for a medkit yet? Dino, what the fuck are you doing? Should I go back and take them out, or should I just keep pushing forward? Actually, where is forward? Up here, probably. Okay. So I don't actually have to fight them. Let's just go for now. Let them party. Fuck is Dina, man? She's an NPC. She'll just teleport on me at some point. There she is. Alright, cool. And welcome.
This place is a synagogue.
Oh.
How can you tell?
One, there are menorah
Big ass
decorations on the
menorah.
wall. It's a Jewish thing. And two, I didn't burst into flames just now, so
Burst into flames?
it's just a dumb joke.
Oh, unlike your other ones.
You shut it.
That is crazy talk coming from the person who
This place brings
invented
back a
dumb
lot of
jokes.
memories. My sister used to drag me to a synagogue all the time.
You never struck me as much of a believer.
Nah, but I like coming from a long line of survivors.
You mean after Outbreak Day?
That, and the Inquisition, and the Holocaust. My family always made it out alive. Barely.
Barely. Alright. Where are we at with it? There we go.
Okay.
I didn't mean for you to do that. Click in.
Found the gas. Just need to get back
Is
there.
that you? Okay, we'll use this. Doesn't have to be sideways. I get enough. See.
Here we
Where
go.
do we leave the horse? The horses in the game are just like.
Damn it.
Hey, language. House of worship.
It's empty.
That sucks. Now what?
I'll try our luck at the courthouse garage. Let's get out of here.
Alright, well, we just came here for nothing. I think we're gonna have to go back out where the clickers and stuff were, so maybe I'll take on that other clicker. Or maybe not, maybe we can circumvent that somehow.
Do you still pray?
Sometimes.
Wait a minute.
Really? When?
I said when we left Jackson. I said one at Joel's grave.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just say little ones to myself.
Watch out. Get rusty as hell. No, I wanted to talk to Dina.
Does it help?
I think it calms me. Helps me put things in perspective. It's a way to deal with grief. A way to show respect. It's what I know.
Yeah, good stuff. Another note. Let's do the reader because we got fresh intel that there's an active WLF hideout on Spring and 5th. Grab any soldiers in your sector and head to the hideout ASAP. Execute any suspects, secure the location, and await my arrival. Stand ready for my arrival, worm. That's basically what he said. Well, this thing is full of parts, man. Clean up.
What do you think of this?
What? Oh, shit. Let me swing over to there. Is that how we came in? No, we came in over there. Okay. So I guess we can avoid the clickers. The clicker, so. We'll just let them live in harmony.
What's this?
Oh, this is the Torah.
The what?
It's scripture. It's like a Jewish Bible.
Shit, you want one?
My sister would have flipped for this. The one we used in New Mexico was half burned. All right. Well, at least they didn't just chuck everything.
You don't want it? You can fit it in your bag, I think. You know, it's all about preserving the culture. Alright, let's get it.
Bet I can get to the other balcony with this.
Yeah, I bet you could too. Oh shit.
Ellie, careful.
It's okay. It's holding.
Hold R1. I was using the stick. It wasn't really swinging though. Do I have to choose R1 on the stick? Because it seems like when I use both, nothing happens. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, I think I have to use both. Am I not supposed to backswing? What the fuck is going on? Just keeps killing my momentum. What the fuck? That's swinging his ass. Give me another. Bring the tutorial thing up again, because I think I read that wrong. Is it R1? Oh shit, I can barely reach that. Hold on. Okay, hold R1 and use the stick to swing. Okay. I thought it was an either or thing. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, that would have made it. But damn, whenever I hit the jaw, it fucks up my momentum. Here we go. You gotta be fucking kidding me. There's so many really good physics in this game. This swinging shit is not one of them. Cool. I like how my hand touched it and she just didn't grab it. I think that was really sick. Can I swing like sideways? Oh shit, stop sliding down. Okay, maybe that's part of it too. Maybe I'm too low on the rope, so let's climb up to a nice little jaw. There we go, this is better. Yeah.
Nothing to it. Come on, Dina.
Shut up. She saw you just do that 7 times and fail. Fuck, this shit was making noises.
5774. Are we in the future?
No, doofus, that's a Hebrew calendar. For the new year,
What are they popping Yerkes in it?
my sister used to give me an apple dipped in honey. Ugh, now I'm craving it.
I think we can get you an apple and some honey. That doesn't seem like something, you know, that...
I hope
Well, actually,
God-
maybe bees are dead. I don't know how it works. I don't know how the apocalypse works, per se. But apple and honey doesn't seem like it's very resource intensive, you know? Hey, what the fuck? What the helly? I go this way. Shit, I didn't really have much choice.
Okay, cross the dome off the list.
Let's go find the courthouse. It might be worth grabbing some supplies before we press on.
Oh shit, this is the direction I didn't go. So let's see what's over here. What is that, a battery? A mine?
Rad.
Stun bomb. Shit. Just found a whole ass bomb. And
Score.
some revolver rounds. We don't need to do that right now. Hold X open. I am holding X. Oh. Yeah, I get it. I know how to select the revolver. I really just don't need it right now. Thank you, though. Okay, I guess back on the horse. Let's check in here first. Nathan. Oh, look at Shimmer. Coming to us. He's trying to get the fuck out of here. Or she. It's probably a she. I don't know. Shimmer's kind of a gendered name. Anyone seen Dina?
It's peaceful out
Okay,
here, at least.
cool. She just...
It's weird being in a QZ and not hearing trucks. Or gunfire and explosions.
My sister always avoided QZs. That's probably why. She just got more and more paranoid. She'd sometimes wake up screaming in the middle of the night.
God damn.
That's rough.
We always had a bag packed so we could bail if something happened. Never stayed in one place for more than a few weeks. It sucked.
Okay. I'm gonna call it here because I literally just want to, like, loot, scavenge for a bit.
Looks like that's everything over here.
Also, fuck, I meant to go to my crafting video. I should definitely have enough. This. Alright, sick. Now, I almost have enough for a Molotov. Okay, cool. But I might, before I build a Molotov, I might want to just build a couple of med kits. Just in case.
What do you got there? Hey.
I don't remember that.
What is it?
West Lake Bank was
Says
never
there are
been
supplies at some
searched.
bank.
Ooh.
Might be worth checking out.
Okay. Yeah. Something I'm gonna do. And what is this? Voice recorder? Oh, it's one of those temperature detectors.
Haven't seen one of these in a while.
Yeah. They used to scan for infected with these Jones. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Because I just kind of want to explore and do all the boring stuff. So yeah, there's that. Should I manual save? Let me manual save. I just don't trust the autosave for whatever reason. I kind of wanted to save like right exactly where I'm at. But let's just quit straight out. We're gonna play some Spider-Man 2 now. That was fun. I mean, even when it wasn't, it was still kind of fun. I just had to load disk space. Okay, I'll fix that, I guess. I just had to like do that part on camera, right? Because that is one of the most important parts of the game. I didn't get to it in the video, so I just had to stream it just so we have it. Just so, you know, when someone goes to look at the playlist and they want to see the full playthrough, that part is definitely going to be in there. Let's load up Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Damn, if I really have low disk space, that'll probably affect some of the games. So I'll fix that once I'm done the stream. Hopefully Spider-Man plays, because you know Spider-Man 2 already has problems. If you didn't see my last time playing it, it already has problems. I don't need to make any more problems for it. Oh, South of Midnight is dropping next week. I forget about that. And my Game Pass ran out, so I have to resubscribe. What I want to do is resubscribe for a year, so I probably will have to buy a year of Game Pass Core and then upgrade that to Game Pass Ultimate for an additional fee. I just hate, like, they used to have Game Pass Ultimate 1-year subscriptions. For whatever reason, they were like, we're going to stop selling that shit because we want you to have to pay every single month. and not give you a deal for the whole year. But it's like, bro, I want to subscribe for a whole year. I'm telling you that I want the subscription for a year. You should work with me and make it convenient to get the whole subscription for a year. But they're like, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to make it hard as hell to get the whole subscription for a year so that you give up and you just resubscribe every month. But I ain't doing all that. I'll just live without it. Like, the thing about console gaming, the longer I'm on PC, the more irrelevant console gaming becomes. Like, Switch 2 looks fine until you start to see those prices. Plus, you got the initial price of the console and the games, plus the price of paying an online subscription to play online. Plus, now we also got to deal with tariffs, increasing prices. Like, why would I deal with any of that stuff when PC is free online, the games are cheaper and on sale and sold through multiple distributors? And then the, like,
Miles,
also, I'll rant a little bit, just a little bit. PC is PC. There's no generation gating your PC. So, like, even if Spider-Man 2 doesn't run the best on Steam Deck, because it doesn't, I can still play it on my PC. If I build another stronger PC, I can still play that same game on the next PC. If they make another Steam Deck, I can play that same game on the next Steam Deck. Not having to buy multiple copies of the game or pay for upgrades when a new generation comes out. It's just the same library, same game. The game's just, if you buy the same game on Steam, even if it did cost the same price on console, it's just way more valuable on Steam than it is on console. And it doesn't even cost the same price. It usually costs much cheaper, but
seeing a rock.
Let's get into it.
No, hold on. I'm nearly to you.
Oh shit!
Thanks for coming, Pete.
Look at us, twins.
We want to show you something.
God damn! That's not how you show something, man.
Harry, what are you?
We are healed. Finally free. We can give that gift to everyone. But we need you with us, Pete. Heal the world together.
Let's go, Miles.
Not cool.
We can't stay here.
Are we leaving? I thought we were gonna boss battle. What the hell is the point of even coming here then? We came all the way here. There was like a whole like lead up to this part, and then as soon as we get here to Venom, we just leave. What the hell? I thought we were gonna get a boss battle. Guess not yet. Also, so Miles is supposed to be wearing his like new custom skin. I hate that thing, so I just put him in the Craven skin. But you know, I'll probably switch their skins out.
You good, man? Oh, we need to call MJ. I know where the meteorite is.
Where is it? MJ has that shit? This better not be an MJ mission. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm max level now. So I should have enough XP for whatever the final
MJ, we all need to meet up at May's house.
Joan.
What's going on out there, guys?
It's the meteorite that the symbiote arrived in. He's using it to transform the city. I know where it is.
And we're gonna steal it. Time to game plan.
What? I
I'm in.
have 5 skill points?
See you guys
What the
at-
hell? Sorry to cut y'all off, but damn, 5 is a lot. So whatever my final skills are, I should be able to get them now. Wait, is it just this? What? Why do I have 3 skill points that I can't use? Oh, I think I know why. I think, like, they give you bonus skill points for being, like, connecting your PlayStation account or something. That bugs me, though. Maybe a new skill is going to open up after the game. I don't know, but having 3 skill points that I can't spend is just bothering me. Alright. Suits. I kind of want to keep... You know what? Let's put Peter in the classic black, because I haven't actually used that one. I don't even have it unlocked. Let's unlock it. We can't afford it right now. Black and gold. God damn. Okay, I can put him in the Amazing Spider-Man black. Or the Raimi trilogy black. Yeah, superior suits. Like, the anti-venom is just what he's wearing at this part of the story, because he has anti-venom, but I don't know. I kind of wanted to rock something else. I was rocking 2099 when the game first started, so. Oh, I didn't know there was an Into the Spider-Verse suit for Peter, so let's just put both of us in our Spider-Verse suits. Screw it, right? My favorite Miles skin is the Black Panther one. It's so good. I honestly never wanted to take it off, but I tried some other ones out. Alright, so let's be Spider-Verse characters. That way, if my frame rate drops, I can just say it's because of the suit. Because the suit is kind of at a lower frame rate anyway. Why did I not get the wings? Oh, my Y button is a different button for this game. Different back button, at least. Alright. I'll do this symbiote horde. I'm not going to stop to fight every single symbiote because they're literally all over the city, so it's not going to help. Although, I don't actually have to respond to this crime because I don't have any more XP I can get, so.
Listeners, I implore you, stay inside your
Oh,
homes.
I'm good.
Lock the door.
Oh, fuck, we got a big guy.
You don't want them! You want me!
How did he not get the sonic effect?
Where'd those symbiotes come from?
Come on, come over here. Okay, took some damage, but he did get sonic. Can I air launch this guy? Oh, I can air launch these big motherfuckers?
Symbiotes dropping in.
Shit. Oh my god, this is bad. Where the hell did the thing go? They are cooking me. Damn. Come over here, come over here. Come on. Nice. Oh my gosh. Alright, alright. See that good. Alright, so here's the problem. Here's the problem. When you have frame gen on, it increases your latency. And it makes some of your dodges a little bit off timing. Either that, but also like you can't dodge and then parry. So if you already started a dodge and you actually needed a parry, you're just gonna get hit, which is so ass. Also, I hate these guys. Out of all the symbiote enemies, the big guys suck, but honestly, they just take a little bit of parrying to defeat. The green guys are the worst because they fucking dodge everything. You have to hit them with a gadget. The big guys are easy to fight when they're alone, but literally they're never alone. Right when you start cooking one of them, then another big guy just shows up. Also, how does this look for you? Because it looks very desaturated on my monitor. Like, I had to decrease the contrast for The Last of Us, but I feel like I need to increase the contrast for this game. I don't even know if that's possible, but this shit needs a little bit more contrast. Yeah, here we go. I can't notice it, so I don't know if you have to save it for it to be able to take effect. A bit better. Saturation might also need to be increased a little bit, but when I play on handheld, I don't mind it, so it might just be the monitor setting. Okay, after this, I am gonna go. Damn it. Let me go do this crime, and then I'm gonna go back to playing the objective. Because, like I said, I'm not gonna fight every symbiote in the entire city, especially when I don't need XP. Look away real quick. Let's go around. How do I do the corner thing?
That symbiote just grabbed someone.
Grab him back. Well,
Clear out! I've got this!
how do I whip a throwable? There we go. Come here. Come right here. I don't know how that brother just jumped clear over the sonic mine, but... Come on. You're just standing there for it. Okay, that seemed too easy. Are more symbiotes just gonna appear? Oh, shit. That wasn't everybody. Where are you going? Okay, no.
These symbiotes are tough.
Okay, guess we'll just cross.
Folks, listen up. If you can hear this podcast and you're still on the island of Manhattan, shelter in place. Seal the windows, bolt the doors, do not leave your homes.
Danica, shut up.
First responders are organizing emergency medical and focused evac. Feast is delivering food and survival supplies. Check my socials for up to
How is Feast delivering food? That's a side mission I would fucking play. You're just a normal dude trying to deliver food in the middle of the symbiote apocalypse. Wait, are there symbiotes over here?
The Spider-Men are working their butts off
No,
out
this.
there to put
So
this
it's
thing
just
right.
Manhattan?
They ain't giving up. So damn it, we're not giving up either.
Like there's symbiote nests and stuff over here, but it's not completely infected like the other side was. All right, boom. Is the stone at Aunt May's house, or are they just regrouping there? Okay, ow. Shit, I gotta use the front door. Okay, this is your last chance to collect resources or upgrade gear before the story. So actually, I have all my resources. Are there any more upgrades I need? No. My gadgets are fully upgraded. Suit tech. I don't even think I can upgrade. There's no indicator thing. So I think I have all these suit tech upgrades I can get. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to rock out as is. I wish they could give me some resources real quick so I can unlock Classic Black and do the rest of this with the Classic Black suit on, but shit. It is what it is, I guess. There's like a I can't. There's like a glow to it, or like a
pumping goo everywhere, adding more and more people to the hive mind.
Is that because of the contrast? But I think that was like that before. This game just looks kind of funny in OBS.
The
And the
meteorite
voices
is a source
are
of
kind
all
of
power, right? Creating goo, creating symbiotes. But it was useless until Harry repaired it.
Yeah. And that particle accelerator is what damaged it in the first place. Cut off a piece at low power.
Right, so what if we crank the power up? Like way past 11?
Might destroy it. And free everyone connected to the hive mind.
Theoretically.
But that reservoir's gotta be mobbed with symbiotes. And you know Harry's not gonna let that rock out of his sight.
Why is he a
Unless he sees
goblin?
something he wants more.
Yo. Why did they make him a goblin? And what the fuck is that, bro?
Just, you know, for illustrative
FSR
purposes.
makes little stuff like that
Harry's still Harry.
illegible. I don't even know what the
Thinks
fuck
he's
that
healing
is.
the world. But the dream isn't complete.
Guy on a Pegasus.
His best friend beside him.
I can lead Harry away from the meteorite.
And I can handle all the symbiotes.
Okay.
While I grab the space rock.
Damn it, why she gotta grab the space rock? Y'all don't have a third superhero?
Right? Fire up the accelerator.
This is why they adding Silk to the next game,
Well
because
saved.
I'm so tired of MJ
You know,
missions,
the
bro.
troopers. Theoretically.
Pete, what Connor said about Harry being too far gone.
That's gonna come into play, for sure.
If you can't save him, are you
It won't
ready?
come to that. You two will be able to destroy the rock in time.
How much y'all want to bet it will come to that?
Let's heal the world.
For real this time.
Miles' suit is not bad at all. Really, it's the cowl. I hate the open head cowl for Miles. It looks so weird. But where did those people go? This is what I be talking about.
So the meteorite
The
is
glitches
somewhere
are
in that thing.
insane.
So are Harry and his friends.
Here. I figured you could use a sonic touch.
God damn it, we're about to do another MJ mission against symbiotes.
What are they waiting
Free
for?
me, please. Free me, please. Oh my god.
I can't thank you both enough.
Bro, when people used to talk about the MJ missions, I was like, nah, you guys are exaggerating. They can't be that bad. They are that bad, bro. I hate MJ missions. Like in God of War Ragnarok, Atreus missions weren't bad at all. His combat actually felt really good.
You gonna sit in there and play with your pet rock all night?
Whoa, pause. But MJ missions were terrible.
It's you and me, Harry. Like we always wanted.
You gonna let him in? Also, RIP to Tony Todd, bro.
Our gift will finally be yours.
Here's the thing, though. You're gonna have to catch me first.
Okay. Venom missions are actually pretty fun, but MJ missions, I hate them. Damn, and they're forcing you to wear the skin. I hate that too. If you put the hood on, or if the cowl like covered his hair, I think I wouldn't mind the skin that much.
Now!
If one shot from that fucking gun can save a symbiote, Spider-Man should be giving these to everybody who's not infected. Everyone at Feast, all the police, like, bro, you're giving it to your journalist girlfriend.
You wanted a story, Watson.
God damn it, alright. Let's just get it over with.
What was that?
Big ass symbiote.
Dead end? No.
How the fuck? I gotta shoot these things? The fuck? Shoot yellow growths? Oh, didn't even see that.
Whoever dropped these flares. I hope they made it out.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
What the hell?
Oh shit. Yanked his ass. MJ, you are no help.
Just hang on.
No, he's cooked. You're gonna have to fight him now. Bro, this shit one-shot symbiotes. This is more effective at taking out symbiotes than Spider-Man is.
Guess they left more than just flares behind.
Not good, not good.
The fuck? Okay, it doesn't one-shot every enemy, apparently. Do I have to headshot them or something? Let's try it. Wait, where the fuck is the other one go? Oh, he's through here. Stop moving, dummy! Damn! Wow, that's what I whipped crazy on that one shot.
I'm not leaving without that rock.
Good thing this shit has like infinite ammo. I guess. Huh? The first one, it was my bad. The second one, I don't know what the fuck.
Oh no, very bad.
Okay, so headshots actually are a thing for some
Looks
reason.
like the meteorite's connected to the rest of the hive.
Oh my god, why is the game? Why does it look like this? The FSR is FSRing for real right in here. Hurry up, MJ, so I can go back to playing as like the fun
Just a
characters.
normal rock. That can also end the world.
Shit, should I be getting ready to run or something? Alright, give me a second.
They're gonna be all over me. Time to go.
No does. Time to go, lady. Shit. Good shot. Oh, fuck. The green ones move pretty fast. So it's like one headshot or 3 body shots? Oh, we're dead.
The meteorite feels alive.
Who cares? Like, why is she even having exposition right now? Oh, we're dead. We're fucking dead. How am I supposed to aim? I really can't aim a headshot against these guys, so I guess I'll just take the shots where I can get them. Fuck. Got him.
If I get this rock back, it's game over.
Somebody at Sony was like, wait, what if we made this game a shooter for no reason at all? I know people hate MJ missions, but what if they still suck, but we gave her a gun?
Almost out of this hellhole. Looks like my exit's just past that chopper.
And I'm curious, something I just want to know. Do I still have the taser abilities? Like if I run up and stealth kill somebody, will that work? Oh shit. Get down, bitch, down. I'm stuck. What the fuck? I'm stuck. Okay. Stuck. Damn it. It would have been a headshot, but they fucking moved too much.
Clear.
What ladder? Yeah. She says that, but you know something is gonna happen. It can't be this easy. Big guy, cool.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh fuck.
volume.
Come over here. Come this way, dumbass.
Hey, I think that hurt it.
Why can't I hit the other one? Why can't I dodge? Okay, there we go. Fuck. Get up! What the hell?
That symbiote's big, but I'm fast.
See, she's just saying shit. Like, obviously, he's fucking big. You did not have to say that. Just focus on the mission at hand.
Hell out of here.
That symbiote's big, but I'm fast. Actually, no, you're not, because I wasn't sprinting. Okay, ignore all the graphic pop-ins and outs.
You ready?
It just does that shit.
Pretty sure your +1 isn't invited to our high school reunion, Harry.
I'm just froze up. I'm just on froze. I'm on slideshow. This is how the beginning of the game ran. The Sandman mission. Shit is on slideshow, bruh.
This is where we became best friends.
Yeah, it is.
I wish you could save Harry, and he still had the smooth ass voice. That's the one good thing about the Venom symbiote. Gave him a smooth ass voice. What the fuck? Buddy is strong as hell. It's gonna be rough, but I think it'll. I think, yeah, during the gameplay segment,
it
should be a little bit better. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this one. Also, he's gonna have 3 stages.
Forget about Flash kicking our asses for 4 years.
What the fuck, bro? You watching Marvel Rivals?
But we had each other. What is he doing?
Where am I? Spider-Man, what the fuck? Where are you going, bro? Fucking lock in, damn. I dodged, but cool. Nothing came out. I appreciate you. Fuck, thought it was gonna be carryable. Come over here. Come into the mines. The mine upgrade for the sonic boom is so good. Oh, that was parryable.
Even slept over after your mom got sick.
Feel like that.
Buddy, ow. So I just have to leave when he does this and go to a different spot. There's a lot like the Odin boss battle. Holy fuck. I'm trying to dodge. Shouldn't have done that one. Okay. That parry was lucky as hell. Oh, also I can do this.
When you lost her, that day on the football field, I was there. Always have been.
Until we got sick again. You abandoned us while we were fighting for our lives.
I was trying to
Come over here, buddy. Can I pull him? Fucking directionally ain't coming through. Okay, let's go to the football field.
We're giving you a chance, Pete.
I gotta start parrying those.
We'll make each other better. She always said so.
Hey, hey. So my Sonic mines are not recharging. That is bad. Fuck. Okay, that was my bad. That's what I'm talking about, where I'll go for a dodge, and then the last minute I'll realize it's a parryable thing, and you basically get cooked if you're dodging and the yellow thing shows up. So let me look out for his parry window. He jumps up on that parry thing. Whoa, damn it, buddy, damn. I don't even...
Please, remember everything we've been through.
My hand wasn't even on the stick. Also, my Sonic Boom was not recharging, so I wonder if I only get one charge of that for this boss battle. Come a little closer. How did he walk through the mines? How did he walk through that? Bruh. That was my bad, but how the fuck did he walk through the mines? Somebody tell me, please. He literally just walked in between two mines, and they were still there.
Join us.
Please, remember everything we've been through. You forget about Flash kicking our asses for 4 years?
Oh my god, he does a fucking different parryable animation.
He's infecting everything around us.
Also, we're dying, buddy. Heal. Come here, come here. There we go. Also, I have that speaker on the other stage. Is there a Sonic trap on each stage or only there?
You came over every single day after school. Even slept over after your mom.
That second it always fucks me up, bro. It's so bad. That's not parryable. Literally, every time I start looking for something I can parry, I get caught by a fucking unblockable, or a crush attack they call it, or whatever. Oh my god. Oh, maybe I don't get my gadgets back until between stages. I gotta beat him the first stage.
When you lost her, that day on the football field, I was there. Always have been.
Till we got sick again. You abandoned us while we were fighting for our lives.
I was trying to save you.
Didn't feel like that to us.
Okay, let's go over here, I guess. I'm gonna do some anti-venom stuff on him.
We're giving you a chance.
Okay, so the anti-venom stuff does good damage, but it does not stun him at all. Also, I forget that I can just parry normal unblockable stuff. That is also my bad.
You want to join us? We know it.
Venom is so strong here. Like, this is like the most powerful version of Venom. I didn't get my gadgets back, y'all.
You're not giving me a choice.
I did not get my gadgets back.
Symbiote's dropping in.
Oh, now I did.
Not working.
I need this to heal. I can't even.
One at a time. Free Harry with more anti-venom.
Okay, clip him. Clip him. Now it's just us. I have to use an anti-venom attack here. I have to use a bunch of anti-venom attacks. Oh no! I wasted one. Okay, but it does give me like a better cooldown for him now.
I'm coming, Harry.
Get over there, dummy.
We know what's best with you, for everyone. We gave you everything you ever wanted, and you threw us away.
I should have been better. I'm so
Ooh.
sorry.
I have 2 bars. No.
Replace
I want to use my 2 bars on him. There we go.
us even more.
No! He saved me! Just like I'll save you!
Okay. A little bad. Okay, he's just dipping. Bruh, why can't I point launch that? What the hell?
It's messing with your head, Harry! You're my best friend!
Then why don't you trust us?
I trust you, Harry! Not that thing you're wearing!
We are not a thing.
Whoops, wrong thing. Come here.
You're stronger than the symbiote, Harry! Fight it!
Why? I was like, why is he not getting hit by those mines, bro? Come on, right here, buddy. There we go.
Your symbiote's using you! It doesn't care about anything but itself!
Okay, I'm out of mines for now, so
Or these guys?
that's bad. Shit. I don't have any anti-venom either. Okay, mines are back. Cool.
This anti-venom's gonna sting, Harry!
Fuck. Shit, every time I go to do something, Harry just fucks me up. No, get off me. And this one, the A attack and the B attack are kind of redundant. Oh my fucking god, bruh. It'll start me over at the second part, I think. I hope. But what the fuck? Symbiote enemies are just overwhelming. Like, they're not that hard to beat. There's just always so fucking many of them. Oh, a car is here now.
Symbiote's dropping in.
Every time I gotta do some shit. He's on my ass. Stuck. Hello?
Free Harry with more anti-venom.
Oh shit. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Okay, alright. Jane got Venom to his motherfucking knee. Goddamn. Okay, that one was unnecessary. That probably should have still hit me. Come here.
Everything you ever wanted, and you
come closer. Damn.
I should have been better. I'm so sorry.
Then you replaced us with Miles. He poisoned you against
Miles is just better, bro.
No, he saved me, just like I'll save you.
Alright, almost got up. There we go. Finisher. You're gonna good damage.
Oh my god!
We've never been good enough for you or Dad.
It's messing with your head, Harry. You're my best friend.
Then why don't you trust us?
I trust you, Harry. Not that thing you're wearing.
I'm not a thing.
You guys very much are a thing. Alright, everybody come over here. Everybody come play in the Sonic playground. Oh my, where did he even come from? I gotta get it pushing, damn.
This anti-venom's gonna sting Harry.
Oh, he's back on that shit. Why? Why would you hit a random ass fucking enemy all the way over there and not hit Venom with your fucking anti-venom attack? Some priority would be great here. That whip. Try to use gadgets for them so I don't waste all my abilities. Holy fuck. And Ricochet Web is actually kind of good.
I'm coming, Harry.
I'm coming. And I'm coming to punch your shit off. I want to parry something. That was way early, but luckily it still worked. Why is he still alive? I'm saving these 2 bars for the next stage. You're kidding me. I'm not using my finisher for that little ass pixel health. Venom Marvel Rivals twerking emote. What? Who came in my room and just said that and then left? What the hell? What the heliante?
Doesn't matter what you do to me. I'm never gonna heal the world with you.
Damn.
Not like this.
Trying to hurt his feelings? That's our last weapon we have against him?
The meteorite. You took it from us.
Damn. On some bullshit. We're back on our bullshit. Bro, please don't make me have to play this as him. Look at him A-posing, oh my god.
I think the goo aliens are mad we took their stuff. Yeah,
Oh
well.
man. These cinematics are crazy. Bro, I've like a lot of different moments this happens in. This is the first time I've actually been able to show people what the fuck this looks like. during cinematic. Basically, it's trying to load in, and it does not load until after the cinematic moments are done. I don't know why it runs pretty well during gameplay, but cinematics it just can't keep up. I think I've said it before, but I think it'll run a bit better if it's on the SSD and not the SD card. But I don't have any space on my SSD for this joint, so it just is what it is. I'm considering getting a new SSD for the Steam Deck, like a 1 terabyte or a 2 terabyte. So maybe we'll fix that in the future, but for right now, it just is what it is.
Let's just get him out of here.
No, he's cooked. He's fucked up. Also, I just peeped that we only did 2 stages of the Venom boss battle with Spider-Man and with Peter, and then it came here. So maybe we'll have to do the next. Don't talk about the fact that I just phased through a door. Why? Okay, hold on, because they're about to make me fight. Why was the door closed that I just walked through? I know Miles has a whole bunch of new abilities, but intangibility, I don't think that was one of them. All right, so we got. Whoa.
You're not getting this rock, man.
Our future doesn't belong to you.
Give me that. Take it back. Double it and give it to the next person.
Need to get up to him.
Double it and give it to the next person. This is not doing much damage at all. Double it and give it to the next person. Oh, and I still have my 2 bars.
Stuff to slow him down.
What, you slow him down? I missed it. You get the blue stuff? Bruh. Chill. Boom, and then double up. Why am I doing so much less damage as Miles?
You don't know us.
Can I turn invisible? That doesn't help. Oh shit.
I know you talked to your mom, just like I talked to my dad. Remember?
Yo, we did have that.
Right now.
We had that dialogue between the missions. That was actually fun. Last time I streamed, I tried to parry that shit, bro. Ragdoll was crazy. It was so fast. God damn it. Fuck.
You're not getting this rock, man.
Our future doesn't belong to you.
Oh, maybe I need to use the new ability, the galvanize thing.
Gotta get airborne if I want to bring him down.
Ow.
I made a promise, Harry, that I'd fight for you.
You don't care about us. You don't know us.
Need to hit him with more blue sparks.
Did that do anything? I'll do this one.
I know you talked to your mom, just like I talked to my dad. Remember? What's she saying right now?
We are so close.
Try to dodge back. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm trying to walk him into these mines. Bro, is dodge back just not a thing? Shit.
I'm not gonna let Pete down, Harry.
He'll understand. This is his dream too.
Sorry, Harry. Heard enough about this nightmare. I'm waking you up.
Thought he would throw a throwable one after that. Ow. Now. Give me that, stupid. Yeah. That pose is kind of absurd. Get in. Why don't you get in there with it, MJ? Why don't you?
Peter doesn't need you anymore. He has us now.
Look, this is the one time I'm kind of in agreement. Throw MJ's ass in the particle accelerator too. What the fuck? He's about to get his particles accelerated. What the hell? And Peter been unconscious for 20 minutes, man. Wake up. Another stage. Okay.
You're not doing this for Pete. You're doing this for yourself.
You're holding Pete back.
Oh. I love how convenient it is that there are just so many fucking speakers around everywhere we fight. Big ass speakers. Yeah. That was my fault. That was my fault.
You took him away from us.
It's just hard to read the animations sometimes.
What the
Like,
hell are you talking about?
bro. Like second. What? The follow-up I'm expecting is just not there.
Man, that's the symbiote.
I'm dead because I already fucking dodged. Because it gave me the fucking slowdown. That usually means I gotta dodge, and then it said, "Oh, sorry, this is undodgeable. You should have parried."
You're not doing this for Pete. You're doing this for yourself.
You're holding Pete back.
The fuck? Still got hit by that? How am I supposed to avoid it? I mean, it's like a rock, paper, scissors thing, bro. But you have to know when you're gonna get a dodgeable, when you're gonna get a parryable. And then I parry shit, and it doesn't stun him. He just follows up with something else. That's, I can't parry.
What the hell are you talking about?
Like, if I dodge early enough, then maybe I still have a chance for a late parry.
The symbiote talking, not you.
You were jealous. That's why.
But I'll probably end up dodging early.
Maybe I was, but Pete wasn't Pete.
Okay. Parry. I got another for it. Come here, stupid. Level up.
You think you're better than us, don't you?
I can't see.
This ain't about who's better. This
Dumbass.
without the psycho alien on.
That should have been a parry.
Doesn't matter if you like me or not. I'm here for you.
I cannot read these animations, bro.
You can't see it now, but we're not so different, man.
Wait, I can heal off of this, damn it.
Thought I clipped his wings.
Oh my god, can you get to the thing? Did that even heal me? We're cooked. We are cooked. What the fuck are these new animations, bro? Every time I figure out the pattern, they're like, alright, now there's this. Holy shit.
You're not doing this for Pete. You're doing this for yourself.
You're holding Pete back.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do to dodge that. Do I have to just jump? Hold on, let me do something real quick, and then I'll lock in. I'll lock in after this. Hold on. This is pissing me off, though. This is honestly pissing me off. What the hell, LeBron James? Alright, let's do this. Let's cook this guy. I just ordered some food, so let's make sure he's dead before the food gets there. Why'd I do this? That was kind of an intrusive thought. I just went with it. But doesn't matter. We gotta use the speakers when we have time to use the speakers, as opposed to dying trying to use them later in the game.
In the forest, we remember what you did.
Okay. Got that late parry.
Man, that's the symbiote talking, not you.
You were jealous.
Good.
That's why you pushed us apart.
Maybe I was.
Oh, there's another speaker clip,
But
though.
Pete wasn't Pete.
Damn it. Like, I kind of have to sit there and wait to really establish whether it's a dodgeable, parryable, crush attack, what.
Don't you?
This ain't about who's better. I just prefer you without the psycho alien on.
And when I'm really prepared, like, I'm like, alright, if he does a parry here, I'll parry it. He just doesn't do anything. He just stands there.
I clipped his wings.
Cool. I can do galvanize in the air.
You can't see it now, but we're not so different, man.
Screw the healing. I just want to kill this guy.
Let's end this.
Now. Okay. I just had to hit him one more time. I told you after I ordered the food I was going to lock in. God damn.
We gave you our chance.
Buddy gonna kill me with a symbiote rock? That's crazy. Thanks, MJ. Appreciate you.
Pete?
We don't even know he there, bro. he's literally captive in this shit. Good thing Peter woke up, man. He was having a nice little nap. But he slept through a whole state and a half. Ignore the fact that there's no ground. Ignore the fact that there is exactly no floor beneath us.
Give me back my friend!
We are your friend.
We're gonna land and there's not gonna be any ground there. Okay, no, some of the ground loaded in.
What's happening? Hang on, buddy! Please, no. Leave him alone.
shit. Okay, Miles, I see you. But who the fuck is in that helicopter? Because I know he mad. He's like, why am I in it? Alright, imagine for a second. We're skydiving. Okay, hold on. Oh shit. Quick time event. Damn, god damn, god damn, damn, god damn, god damn. That was a generational jumping right there. That was like Sam and Bucky versus, or Steve and Bucky versus fucking Iron Man in Civil War.
Almost.
I think Peter, he's gonna have to kill Harry in order to end this. But if he does, it just makes like so many other aspects of the game more complicated. Like you can kill Harry to stop Venom, but you couldn't like kill a villain. You know? Like him and Yuri, oh shit, right now? Him and Yuri are having the same debate when they're going after the flame. So you could kill your friend to stop the, you know, the villain, but you couldn't kill the villain to stop their evil plan. It just seemed a little bit hypocritical. Oh shit, maybe we don't even have to, because the game falls apart.
Either way, Pete. We still have time? No, we don't. It'll kill them. And then it'll kill you.
I like that little frozen piece of particle up by his head. That's, act like that's supposed to be there.
Together.
Also, if Peter did want to kill Harry, how would he do it? Like, Spider-Man is not the most lethal hero, right? He don't got no blades or a gun or nothing. I mean, even MJ, that ain't a real gun, you know? Miles might be a little bit more lethal because of the Venom shot, but...
We're in business!
Why am I about to call that man SpongeBob? Spider-Man needs a knife, at the very least.
Now, Pete!
You're cooked, buddy. They gave me the quick time event. I ain't gonna hesitate. R.I.P. 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 You just killed your friend. Shit, he just say something dumb before he dies. Like, if you love me, why you do that? Alright, is that it? Should just be cinematics from here on out, right? I don't have to do anything else. Well, whenever I load in, I guess. Shit, slideshow again, I guess. Maybe should there be a different proton that I'm using to maybe help the cinematics better? Because it's weird that the cinematic moments run worse than the gameplay moments. Usually it's the opposite way around, right? MJ, you weren't even hurt. You just laid on the ground for attention. Oh my gosh. He gone, y'all. Just
I'm sorry.
get over it.
I'm sorry.
Give me some room.
God damn it, Miles. You just gotta be Miles, right?
I don't know if it's gonna work, but I gotta try.
What about Finn? Oh shit, I gotta do this. Did you try to resuscitate Finn, or was she just splattered into a bunch of pieces after your game was over? I gotta keep doing this? You know what? I don't want him back. Sorry. Yeah. So that's how you trick the symbiote. You kill him, kill the host, and then resuscitate the host.
Thank you. Gotta get to the hospital.
But we need him for the Spider-Man 3 Goblin arc. Alright, that took a little minute. Took a little longer than I would have liked. But that's it. We cooked up. Does Norman know that's Peter is Spider-Man? He kind of acts like he knows, but I don't remember them ever establishing that. Did he find that out in Spider-Man 1? I don't remember.
Harry.
Pulse is weak. We gotta move.
What have you done? What have you done to him?
Now you mad.
Sorry.
He had a fucking alien
I'm coming
on
with
him.
you. Wait.
What did you do? Where were you at this whole time? Like, the fuck? If you had a better plan, you should have been the one fighting Venom, dickhead. Now, just let me take this suit off of Miles, please. Anti-Venom suit for Peter is fine. Let me put something else on Miles.
There are traces of brain activity, but his chances of coming back are very slim.
Shit, my chances of this cinematic working are slim. Okay.
Just keep him alive.
All right. You know you gotta throw that green shit on, right? Don't throw the cane. Oh my god. Stop being so dramatic. Also, I've always wondered, if you're in like a penthouse, you're that high up, and you break a window, is there like air pressure? Like, would you get sucked out of that window?
Why?
I know it's not like that much pressure, like an airplane, you're not moving or anything. But I feel like there should be just enough. Maybe it won't suck you out the window, but it'll pull you a little bit. Shit, I don't know. I've never done it.
The G serum ready. ASAP.
The G serum. He should have just called it Project Goblin. Get Project Goblin up here right now. Even though I feel like if they do a Goblin arc with Harry in the next game, it'll be kind of redundant, right? Like it'll be very similar to what they just did with the Venom arc. It'll be him like not in control,
anxious, stressed,
going after people who he loves because he doesn't know right from wrong. And then you got to take him on again. That would be very redundant.
City needs to heal.
To what we just
We're all ready
did.
to return to normal, but what is normal?
If Norman becomes a goblin,
what if it no longer exists?
Then, you know, that'll be a bit different. But if Harry does, it'll just be
Over
the
the
same
last
arc
half
over
hour,
again.
I've talked about how these events have changed me. But what about you? In this ongoing series, I will be talking with people throughout the city, exploring our new behaviors.
I don't
new
know. MJ just
routines,
bothers me,
new
man.
Thoughts and feelings. I hope
She
you'll
gets
join
on
me
my
on this
nerve.
journey. This has been Mary Jane Watson, and you're listening to The New Normal.
This has been Mary Jane Watson, and you're listening to A New Normal. I quit my job, and now I'm a podcaster. Solo podcast. And in the next episode, we're going to talk about high value men. Oh, whole gang is at Aunt May's house.
Nice. I don't know.
Ooh, are these good to go?
And
I wanna
Miles
shoot some
introduced Haley to the mom. So hold on, that's a big step.
Yum, I'll take those.
Are those buttermilk? Also, I noticed this when I was playing. Genki is trying to smash Miles' mom. I
Thanks
can't
again
blame
for the
him,
donation, Peter.
but it's kind of blatant at this point. Genki's trying to smash. He's literally always there with Miles' mom. Like when Miles was missing for a minute, he's like, "We're at the subway. I'll take your mom back to the house and we'll meet you there." What do you mean by that? Well, what do you mean by that? You gonna take my mom back home? Hey, yo. Where's your mom, Yankee? Hold on. Questions that need answers. Where is your mom? You're not gonna answer the crime? Someone is getting assaulted right now, bro.
Have you talked to Miles about?
Not yet.
You ready?
Miles. I've been meaning to talk to you about something.
Can you make it fast because somebody is getting
all
assaulted
the
right
time.
now?
It's great to talk.
They selling drugs to puppies.
Good talks. I just haven't been talking to you about
A giraffe is getting
what I
pistol
should have been
whipped.
talking to you about. Pete. Wait, let me start again.
I got this. All of it. Go be Peter Parker for a while.
Right, like you did during the Miles Morales game.
Are you sure? It's a big city.
I can handle it.
Also,
As long
there
as I can
should
still
be
go out
other
with
heroes, bro. Avengers Tower is here. The Sanctum Sanctorum is here. There's a
Maybe not now,
Wakandan embassy.
There'll come a time. I'm here for you.
Where everybody else at? That's what they need for the next game. They've been hinting at like other characters, but they need to actually introduce some other characters in the next game. Even if it's like just local characters, like Daredevil, Luke Cage. That would be sick. Iron Fist. I would prefer the big characters like Doctor Strange, the ones they've been hinting at, Doctor Strange, Black Panther, any Avenger, maybe some Iron Man, but I wouldn't even mind the street level people. See, look, Rio, Mouse's mom, Genki, and Haley are just unsupervised right now in the house. What are they doing? Genki is like, hey, Haley, could you give us a minute? I gotta talk to Rio about something. I mean, Mrs. Morales about something. Alright, sick. But if you think I'm about to sit through all of these credits, you're bugging. We've got more things to do, post-credit scenes, and then I gotta actually... I don't think I'm gonna 100% the game, but I will, like, do all the side missions, get it, all the collectibles, anything that's on the map, right? I'm not gonna do all the achievements, though, unless they all seem pretty easy.
What do you want?
The Spider-Men.
Okay, nice how the audio was out of sync.
You know who they are, don't you?
Why?
He knows who both of them are?
They ruined my son.
No, you did that. You're kind of like Powerplex right now. Blaming everything on Invincible. You're the one who gave him the symbiote, my brother.
Good.
Got him. Roast him again.
We all have to experience loss. Even you, Norman.
Say something else to him.
What are you writing?
Call him ugly.
The final chapter.
Sick. Haley.
Haley, hi. Hope you're hungry.
Look, that's why I say I can't blame Genki, because look at Rio in that
Food's almost ready.
dress. Yay,
Why
yo.
don't you go show her your essay?
Look, video game Rio. She looking nice. Spider-Verse Rio. Yeah, okay, buddy. I would. Man. I'd go feral for Spider-Verse Rio. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Some guy in Harlem. Probably seen him volunteering in the city, helping out his city council mom, and trying to live up to his hero dad.
He put the scarf that she gave him on his new suit, and that shit does not even match a little bit. I appreciate the callback, but damn.
Yeah.
Why is it Peter's mask? Or what? Or is that just like a prototype? Oh. Damn, why you get so scared, bruh?
Hi. Miles, Haley. This is Albert.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Oh, and,
They be on their
this is my
shit.
daughter.
Everybody's like, oh yeah?
Cindy.
We need to learn sign language? I got you. Cindy. Spider-Man 3 teaser. Another one. Alright, so I think that's everything, right? I think that is all of the post-credit scenes. All of the everything. Finally complete. I got hella XP I can't do shit with anymore. Congratulations. Mission replay, ultimate difficulty, new game plus, all of that.
What's up?
But really, yeah, I'm gonna just get all these icons off the map. Do all the side missions. We got some symbiote hives or symbiote nests, some more photo ops. Did I do all the Mysteriums? No, I have two more Mysteriums. I did all of the hunter blinds though. And what about the prowler stashes? I don't see any on the map, so I gotta assume I have all the prowler stashes. Am I not supposed to get a suit for that? Or maybe not. Let's just take this shit off, Miles. Honestly, this suit, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. suit, this one's kind of clean. I would throw this on Miles and then match it with, oh, I don't have it unlocked, but the stealth suit on Peter. Bro, these two together kind of, oh shit, it goes away. I gotta get some more tokens so I can lock that. Stealth suit and the shield suit kind of click. Look at that. I mean, this one might match a little better. I hate that suit. That's ugly. Ooh, Iron Spider is clean. Let's do Iron Spider for now. I'm not feeling. I like the suit from the waist up. The fucking cargo pants is just like, why? You know, it's a comic suit, so they didn't really have much choice about the design. Oh, Spider-Punk Styles. No, I have to craft the styles. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to keep him in Iron Spider for right now. And yeah, that's basically it.
New York.
That's all for right now. I'm going to just continue playing this game off camera. Just wrapping everything up. Like I just peeped when I stopped playing The Last of Us that I'm low on disk space. So finishing a game and just taking it off the card so I can free up some space will be really good. I don't really have any other games that I need to download anytime soon until like maybe till Fatal Fury comes out. Then I'll probably have to have space for that. South of Midnight is coming out soon, but I'm going to play that on Game Pass, so I don't really need... I'll stream it on my Steam Deck, play it on my Xbox. I don't really need space for that. What else? Yeah, I think everything else I'm playing is already downloaded, already installed, so... I could probably get a fighting game or two and erase it for right now just to save up some space. Actually, I might have Brutal Legend installed still, so if I do, I can uninstall that. Some old games I haven't played in a while, but I installed them a minute ago. I have No Man's Sky still on here, and I haven't played that in a while, but every time they do an update for No Man's Sky, I tell myself I gotta hop back on No Man's Sky, because that game is just really fun. So, I don't think I'm going to erase No Man's Sky or anything. But, this was fun. This was a fun little stream. We got through the hardest part of The Last of Us, and then we, got back into... We beat Spider-Man. So now I don't have to worry about this game anymore as far as story. I'm just going to be doing all the fun stuff, and I can actually cross it off of my list. The list that I have, that's all the shows I'm watching. I also put all the games I'm playing, the story-based ones, and I can cross Spider-Man 2 off, which is sick. That is going to be the 4th game I beat this year so far. So, that's sick. Assassin's Creed Shadows is another game that I want to play, but I didn't even buy that one yet. So, I'm not really too worried about it. I could buy that game on Xbox. They did a thing where if you buy it on Xbox, you can stream it through Game Pass. So that's an option of where I can get the game, still play it on my Steam Deck, but save some space. But I think I would probably rather get it natively on Steam. Because like I said earlier in the stream, buying a game on Steam is it's just worth more, right? I'll be able to play it for like damn near forever. Building up your Steam library is just so much more valuable than building up a console library. And I'm considering building a new PC that's going to be like my gaming PC / my portable setup. It's not going to be portable. It's going to be a desktop, but I'm thinking about making it a small form factor build so that if I have to shoot a video in a different part of the room, or if I have to go to a location and make something, I could just take it with me. But it'll be more powerful than my current PC. So I can keep this one just for productivity, just for editing and stuff like that. And then gaming, I'll actually have a separate machine for that, separate from my Steam Deck, separate from my desktop. So that'll be fun. I technically can game on my PC right now, but it's a bit old. I built this PC in 2020, so it's at least 5 years old, and some of the parts I got were already old when I bought them. Like, they weren't used or anything. They were new parts, but I didn't get top of the line or anything because this was my first PC, and I basically just wanted to get something that's worked for me. And it's still working, still running fine. It's a little dusty, but I like this PC. I'm still feeling it, so... If I build something, I'm not going to like replace this PC, but I'm thinking about getting something second so I can get a 2 PC setup in here, supplement, and it'll be a little bit more powerful for gaming. So then I can replay Spider-Man 2 and actually see all those cutscenes that were slideshows. But that's why, like, I don't mind. Some people are like, I would never buy this game and play it on Steam Deck because I want to enjoy it, and I don't want to have any glitches. I don't want to have any problems. I want to play it on a machine that can handle it. But I don't mind because I can always go back and play it on a machine that can handle it, right? Just because I played it on Steam Deck doesn't mean I can never revisit the game. And it's not going to ruin my experience. Like, the choppiness was funny. The slideshows are funny. Some parts where the ground doesn't load it is kind of funny. And, bro, when Miles hit that T-pose, that was pretty funny. I'm not going to lie. But either way, I think the game is still fine. I've seen a lot of these cinematic moments before anyway, even before I had the game, so I'm not too worried about it. But this was fun. We got a little bit of Last of Us, a little bit of Spider-Man. You probably won't see me play Spider-Man 2 on the channel anymore because we just beat the game, and all I have to do left is side missions and busy work. But I will definitely be back with some more of The Last of Us Part 2 in the future. I think next month is when the next upload is going to come, but maybe a little bit before then. We'll have to wait and see. I'm going to go back to just playing it on handheld and enjoying it until I get to a very important moment, and then I'll be back to record another video. So that's going to be it for now. Let me know how you felt, how you feel about golfing with Joel. If you didn't see part 1 of The Last of Us Part 2 playthrough, I'm calling them actually episodes because it gets confusing if I say Last of Us Part 2 Part 1. So, The Last of Us Part 2 Episode 1 is a bit better on the tongue. If you haven't seen Episode 1 of the playthrough for Part 2, check that out. It's in chat right now. It's going to be on my channel. And if you want to check out the full Last of Us playlist, you can see me play through the first game, and then I'll go into the second game. Also, I have like trailer reactions for the TV show, and the TV show will be back on HBO next week, next Sunday. Actually, so like 8 days from today. So, very excited for all of that. I'm going to go back to chilling. I don't know when my next live stream is going to be, but it will probably be for a Mortal Kombat online tournament, because this month is going to be a bunch of online tournaments. And then next month, May, there's 3 offline tournaments as well. So, I'm excited for that. Oh, Marvel Rivals Season 2 is coming up, so I also might stream that when that drops. So look forward to that. I should be doing another reaction video as well for that whenever they drop Ultron's gameplay trailer. Like, we got Emma Frost's gameplay trailers out, the Battle Pass trailers out, and the new stage reveal trailer is out. I'm just waiting for Ultron's gameplay trailer, and then I'll just put all of that in one reaction video. But I think that's it. I think that's everything. Check out the last video. Check out the God of War Ragnarok playthrough. Check out the Last of Us trailer, or Last of Us Season 2 on HBO trailer reaction. I got a whole bunch of stuff. Multiverses, fucking hell, not Multiverses. Marvel Rivals Season 2 trailer reaction. I will actually have a Multiverses video coming sometime in the future before the game is over. But I think that's going to be it for this one. So before we go, do me a favor and boom, hit me with the 3-hit combo. I need you to smash the like button like Ryu, spear the subscribe button like Scorpion, and kick the notification bell like Kazuya for another live stream. Chill type shit. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time in whatever the next thing is going to be. So look forward to that. But tell me how you feel. Tell me if you feel me. And peace out.